位按赞FB 粉丝专页，马上发送滑雪宇宙大爆发纪念贴纸。另外呢，还有 TSG 雪雾严选滑雪服务咨询。而在 B 摊位，只要加入滑雪宇宙 FB 社团，就可以参加9宫格篮球机挑战赛。获胜者可以获得滑雪宇宙品牌钥匙圈以及 TSG 滑雪体验课的优惠券。好，我们非常感谢呢，一卡通公司为桃园有风云豹推出专属的纪念套卡。这个套卡呢，质感爆棚，看过都爱不释手。我们建议呢，各位可以买一套来收藏，另外买一套平常生活做使用。而这次贩售的新卡里面还有隐藏的球员亲笔签名套卡，想要试试手气的铁粉一定要把握机会。而这个套卡呢，在今天商品部也有进行做贩售，没有买到的朋友也没有关系，可以到网络商城来做预购哦。请各位再一次看向大荧幕，赶快拿出手机扫 QR code， 一起来加入桃园永丰云豹赖官方账号。来参加暴力回归就有引爆活动，就有机会获得 Live Points 以及限量魔兽周边等好礼。而在每场比赛下午2点以前到报名预测站完成今天的主场预测投票，还可以获得我们的报名现场礼哦。我们今天的主场预测呢，就是谁是超杰王，云豹超杰王今天会是谁呢？请大家赶快到我们报名预测站来做预测。现场预测成功的朋友，我们在比赛结束之后会来公告今天的超杰王是哪一位球员。预测成功的朋友可以到南2区的爱酷摊位来兑换限量的报名现场礼。好，再一次提醒各位，我们比赛场馆是在校园里面，请各位呢不要在校园里面抽烟，以及场馆内甚至场馆周遭抽烟。这边呢，请大家务必配合，谢谢各位。
VIP, I saw him coming to holler at me. I playboy piqued my curiosity when he asked me if I wanted to trade. I was on my second drinking, feeling sexy. Now what is he thinking? Banging, dancing, which way is he swinging? What did he want from me? Ain't got no hang up, came to have fun tonight. Might wanna check him out, as long as he can swing it my way.
好。这边呢有一件非常重要的事情呢，要跟大家宣布。我们请各位呢，在这边再注意一下。我们呢永丰云豹的职业篮球队呢，刚刚公告是刚刚收到的消息，由于我们的中锋 Howard 在前一场出战的时间较长，几乎打满整场。今天的膝盖呢有不适的情况，所以呢今天对决我们台钢电竞赛事有可能会无法出赛。但是呢，这边还是请各位呢，在今天是我们例行赛主场的最后场赛事，还是希望各位可以来用力的帮我们永丰云豹的球员加油打气。感谢各位的到场的支持，我们希望大家今天可以持续拿出我们特有种精神，以及我们热血的喊声，来帮我们永丰云豹篮球队来加油打气。再谢谢各位了，谢谢。
If you do for me, then I'll do for you, baby. If you do for me, then I'll do for you, baby. We're flowing, we're growing, we're on our way. We're looking forward to our special day. Ma used to tell me so. Leave no hate in your heart, gotta let love grow. Gotta let it grow, gotta let it flow, baby. No, the hate ain't gonna get you nowhere. Keep the love in your heart, baby. Keep the love in your heart. Love the person you made me. If you do for me, then I'll do for you, baby. If you do for me, then I'll do for you, baby. We're flowing, we're growing.
Sunshine, I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Hit me up, we could spend time.
chill with a player. But all you gotta do is keep it real with a player. Just answer your phone whenever I call. Hold me down, pick me up whenever I fall. I like them short and tall, slim and thick. I like them cute and sweet, ghetto and fit. Hop your ass in that Benz cause you like my style. You know me, I do anything to make you smile. I need a lady in the street, sneaky link. Gotta watch how you move, what you get is what you see. Out of sight, out of mind, but I still adore you. Just hit me on the FaceTime, I never ignore you. You know pain is love, but my love is loyal. I know you heard stories, but that was before you. Can I see and Christian Dior you? You ain't worried about girls, cause you know this all you, right?
I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Can you wake up late tonight? I could be your sunshine. I could call you my baby. Call me your baby girl. Get me up, we can spend time. Lady, you and
I know you want me. Every day, not only when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. Yeah, you see my thick thighs, lost when you look into my brown eyes. See my little ways can make you switch sides. You never know the devil in a disguise, so why don't you stand up, baby? And tell me, do you want me on top? So let me show you. I don't need to back it up. Don't wanna hold you, mold you, scold you, split you in half with my heart. I just wanna love on you, trust in you, honor you. Please do the same on your part. Be honest, you want this.
Hello， 现场的所有球迷朋友，大家好。我们今天赛事呢也即将就要开始了，我们请各位加快你的脚步，回到座位上。那这边呢，我们场馆呢已经关灯了，场馆较为昏暗，请各位呢注意脚边的行走安全。那请各位呢，我们坐在位置上的朋友，也请你准备好你最热血的呐喊声。今天呢，要跟着我们桃园永丰云豹一起原力爆发。
Come through, I can show you something you can run to. When I'm finished, you'll be feeling brand new. Will never be somebody you can run through. And I can put that in my life one time. No cap, big five, slow that catch feels, get high. If you make it right, then you can lie. Just please don't waste my time. Be honest, you want this. I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience. Be honest, you want this. I can be heartless, regardless of my conscience.
People they start their majesty. About the way your body twisting. Make me lose control in a this thing, boy. And it's
Thought you were just another Romeo, the shoe you passed by in the store window. But soon as I got home, I wish I bought you instead. I got it bad, I'll take the black, take the navy and red. No other man has ever had quite this effect. I sleep alone 'cause there's no room in my bed for any other lover with no gun to my head. Your kisses hold me hostage, and I don't wanna stop it. 'Cause I only wanna give it to you, and I want you more than a new pair of shoes. I only wanna give it to you, and I sure do hope that you feel like I do.
好，我们今天赛事呢即将要开始了，我们请球员呢先回到休息区做准备，先做休息。我们请球员先回到休息区做休息，谢谢。
Y'all ain't got nothing in me. Ooh, now one of y'all gon' be messing with me. I got 2 bad bros gon' be running with me. I got 3 young hitters that the bust up the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing in me.
I bought a Montclair coat for the times where it broke.
I'ma wear it in the summer on LeBron James road.
Front row,
Duh, bro.
we don't sit on nosebleeds.
Ain't your pocket, your pocket, your pocket, your pocket, your pocket.
Hello， 现场所有抱抱及球迷，大家午安，大家好，欢迎大家呢再次回到我们林口国立体育大学来欣赏我们今天云豹主场在例行赛主场的这场赛事。我们非常感谢呢大家这一季呢持续进场的支持。我们的这个主场例行赛呢，在今天是最后一场了。我们在今天将迎战台钢猎鹰篮球队。上一次呢，我们登拉拉山登山成功，是有鉴于呢所有球迷你们热情的加油声以及呐喊声，给我们的云豹球员很大的鼓励。所以呢，希望大家今天呢一样可以持续拿出你特有种精神以及热情呐喊声，帮我们云豹加油打气。那在这边是否一样可以让我先听听看我们现场球迷你们热情的尖叫声？谢谢各位。好，那接下来呢，我们也希望呢各位呢可以拿出我们的特有种精神，帮我们云豹一起原力爆发之外呢，今天现场有很多的嘉宾跟贵宾也来到现场呢，帮我们云豹加油打气。这边呢，容许来为大家一一做介绍。首先呢，我们第一位欢迎我们宝岛钟表总经理陈马连陈总经理，请手机挥手欢迎总经理，谢谢。接下来是我们云豹人员的副总谭宇轩谭副总，欢迎副总。接着是我们雪宝投资副总经理陈淑璇陈副总，欢迎您。接着是我们创学控股执行长张兆龙张执行长，欢迎执行长。接着是创学控股营运长张永定张营运长，欢迎营运长。然后我们桃园永丰云豹执行长张建伟 Johnny 哥，以及我们桃园永丰云豹总监苏延如。好，我们今天的现场有位贵宾来到现场帮我们加油打气，我们也特别邀请到我们创学控股的执行长张兆龙张执行长来上台为我们致辞讲几句话，欢迎我们张执行长。
喂，好，各位桃园的球迷，大家好。
好。
我是 TSG 的 Jeremy。我们 TSG 呢，从去年赞助永丰云豹以后，就被拉到的篮球这个很热血的环境中。然后一路走来啊，其实我们在赢球的时候都感受到无比的开心，但是在逆境的时候呢，也感觉到非常的痛苦不堪。虽然说篮球嘛，就是赢球就是最好的解放，但是呢，身为一位在台湾的球迷，也希望看到台湾篮坛可以持续的改进。我们这一路走来，亲眼看到了永丰云豹他们在把握非常多的机会，希望能够给台湾的篮坛带来不同的气象。同时呢，也希望可以不要辜负球迷的期待，然后努力的去做出改变。战绩是一时的，可是，我相信只要我们一步一脚印，好好努力的耕耘，最终一定会有美好的果实。其实我们 TSG 啊，在成立之初，也没有人会相信在台湾可以有深度的滑雪这样的一个训练场所。毕竟在亚热带国家，说要讲滑雪教学，其实是很难说服别人的。可是从2019年，我们在台北内湖成立了第一家俱乐部，到现在呢，已经迈向第5个年头。那么，我们TSG 也正持续的从北台湾朝向南台湾持续的发展。我们期望可以结识更多的喜爱滑雪的同好，然后带领更多的人一起到雪场上去享受滑雪的美好。熬了3年，疫情总算要过去了，那么国境也开放了，所以到底是滑雪是一个什么样的东西？那么是什么样的元素让我们这群人会这么的无法自拔？那么我们希望透过一支1分钟的影片，可以跟大家分享一下 TSG 的心底话。
好，我们谢谢呢 iSki 呢这么支持我们永丰云波篮球队，然后也创造了我们全台最大的一个滑雪场地，让大家呢不用出国就可以来学习滑雪。我们再次掌声送给我们创雪控股执行长张兆龙执行长，谢谢执行长。好，在今天比赛开始之前，本人呢仅代表我们永丰云豹球队，谢谢各位呢在这15场的主场的例行赛都持续到场支持。虽然说我们的战绩呢或许不是很好，但是呢我们球员的拼战精神呢，跟我们球迷你们不离不弃精神呢，深深的打动我们每一个人。谢谢各位球迷给这个热情的掌声鼓励，好不好？今天这场赛事呢，相信每位球员呢，以为他最有力的精神，拿出他拼搏精神以及态度，以此捍卫主场。所以，请各位抱抱跟球迷跟着我们永丰云豹球员一起打拼，一起加油 ！Let's go Leopards！紧接着，让我听听一下各位的尖叫声以及掌声，让我们欢迎全联盟最火辣啦啦队电报女。让我们再次热烈掌声，谢谢我们的电报女以及我们的豹哥。台湾运彩天文联盟例行赛，今日将有云豹组长出战台南台钢猎鹰篮球队。首先为大家介绍台南台钢猎鹰篮球队，背号6号刘俊廷，9号吴彦伦，10号蔡建宇，16号林子峰，23号陈静环，29号韩杰宇，35号布拉，54号吴代豪。接下来是台钢猎鹰先发5人，13号德古拉，55号阿修罗，4号李汉生，12号胡凯翔，2号简伟如，董事张博胜，总经理钱伟成，总教练刘梦竹，助理教练马一红，球队总监吴志伟。现在请所有抱抱以及球迷，请看大荧幕。
This kind of person who never given up. We tries to fight for the smallest chance to prove himself. A starting point of a dream. Go with all you got and shine with your true color. Defeat is a test. With persistence, we grow stronger. Every sweat is a gift. Put more sweat and tears than yesterday. Practice 100 more times than anyone else every day. Focus on the goal more than focusing on self. Go my own way. Live a wonderful life. Prove that I can.
我可以，
我可以，我可以，我可以。Be the one.
主场，你们准备好了没？那么欢迎台湾冠军 DJ Afro。
Cause I'm original.
Yeah, man. I'm the third to everybody.
Leopards.
让我听到各位的尖叫声！让我们欢迎桃园永丰云豹篮球队主场球员出场。首先，人称夺命书生，拥有优异的投射能力，并是阳明力腕9号蔡雅美。投篮精准、球风灵活的优质射手10号张顺成，适时挺身而出的冷面杀手，永丰云豹当家前锋11号罗振峰，永不放弃，努力进化，身高196公分的全能前锋15号高世杰。拥有优异的爆发力，撕裂对手禁区的猛将17号曾品凤，台版东区区与日归来，全方位的锋线好手77号吕蔡云伦，目标场场7颗3分弹，准确狙击对手篮筐92号黄义胜。紧接着出场是桃园永丰云豹先发5人 Starting Five， 稳定军心后场指挥官永丰云豹队长1号郑伟，来自台湾阿美族，拥有猎人快人族的特质7号卢建明。拥有梦幻脚步的本土中锋，我们的登山好手，外号登山者82号刘元凯。体能劲爆，球风全面，云豹神力军5号 Number 5拉扣。人内人外的全能球员，联盟主攻王，云豹禁区守护者4号 Number 4弟弟 Davidson。
俊良，执行长张建伟，领队陈清文，球队总监苏延儒，总教练 Head Coach Bennett， 助理教练 Assistant Coach Michael， 球员发展兼技术顾问刘家发，请双方球员互相握手致意。好，我们这边呢，再次感谢所有朋友呢进场支持我们永丰云豹篮球队。那由于呢，我们今天的中锋 Taoyuan 因为前一站出赛时间较长，几乎打满整场。今天呢，他的赛前膝盖出现了不适情况，所以今天对决台南台钢联谊的赛事将无法出赛。这部分呢，请各位多多包涵。也大卫呢，请各位拿出我们特有种的精神以及热情的眼神，持续帮我们的永丰云豹加油打气。谢谢各位。我们今天现场呢，也来有个非常杰出的演员，就是我们的白灵小姐。今年底呢上映的电影《蝴蝶大厦》，她今天呢也在特别从美国飞来台湾来做拍摄，今天也来到我们的云豹主场来共襄盛举。我们掌声欢迎白灵。好，现场的朋友，欢迎各位呢，在我们主场例行赛主场的赛事呢，这场赛事一样持续到场来支持我们永丰云豹篮球队。现在呢，我们要跟着电棒女一起来做我们的应援教学。好，那这边呢进场的时候，有些人可以拿到我们充气加油棒，有拿到充气加油棒的球迷，我们举起来让我看一下好吗？请你挥挥手，让我看一下。好，好像蛮多人拿得到，不错。这边有吗 ？B 区的。OK， 谢谢。那这边我是否可以先听听看你们用力敲打加油棒的声音，好不好？来，请你用力敲打加油棒，让我听到你们声音。好，还不错，还不错。那希望各位呢，今天一样呢，拍打加油棒也要用力的敲打，因为呢，我们今天是我们例行赛主场赛事的最后一场比赛。我们希望各位呢，一样跟我们用尽全力呢，一起捍卫主场，来守护主场，画下我们主场赛这个完美的一个句点。那这边呢，我们要先做个应援教学，希望各位呢可以跟着我们在比赛过程当中，跟着我们的应援口号，一起来拍打你的加油棒。不管今天是拿折扇，或是拿加油棒，或是拿任何保特瓶，你只要可以拍出声响的东西，都请你用尽全力来帮我们云豹加油打气。好，那首先第一个口号非常简单，叫做桃园云豹，棒棒棒棒棒，原力爆发，棒棒棒棒棒。哎，很好，有一些小朋友呢跟大朋友都做得还不错哦。那我们直接听老师的音乐，一起来拍打一次，好不好？好，来，将双手举高，加班举高。好，用力敲打哦，两只一起敲打比较有声音哦，吹饱一点，声响比较大声。好，老师音乐请下，谢谢。
桃园云豹，原力爆发，
大声一点，吸虚的很好，让我看到各位的双手，
原力爆发，
很好，这边拍得很。
Welcome T1 sports fans. Back inside the 11 Sports broadcast today. Here we have the Taichung, I can hear the Chinese broadcasters. Here we go. Here we have the Tainan Ghosthawks playing against the Italian Leopards in what we're going to dub a pride game here today, as the Italian Leopards have all but locked in the last place for the entire season now. It was a heartbreaking loss in here last night, 24 hours ago. We're gonna have a couple bright spots to take away from the game. Now, joining me again today on the broadcast, we have Janice Cho, and thank you, Janice, for joining us again today.
Hi, thank you.
I keep getting your name wrong. Janice Chow.
Yes.
JC.
Chow, JC.
Let's start again. I could hear the Chinese broadcasters the whole time. Now, welcome T1 sports fans, as we take a look at our Taiwan announcers here. A couple bright spots from yesterday's loss. Didi came to play. He had 19 rebounds, 23 points, and he played his heart out. Now, Dwight Howard also had a pretty exceptional game. 23 points, 13 rebounds, but a glaring stat with 7 turnovers. 7 of the 17 total turnovers by the Italian Leopards. As you take a look at the standings here, first place is locked up. 6th place, we got the Italian Leopards. The 2 and 3 is up for grabs. Now the 3 plays against the 4 in the playoffs, meaning that the DEA is looking at playing against either the Hero Bears or the Suns. Now, a couple games today, a couple notable scratches today from the roster. No Mike Fiba and no Dwight Howard. The Ghosthawks have decided to rest their point guard, Dumao. As we take a look at the keys to the game here, Janice.
Okay, so since Ghosthawks has 2 big guys under the hoop, so if the Leopard wants to win, you need to be fast.
Yes.
And the second one, last game, the imports scored 75%, so 7 points. So if all the imports have to work together to win the game. And yesterday we saw the locals
skip to my Lou.
Yep, taking up the game, and today I think we want to see them keep going and bring up the best game they can.
I agree. We're going to need big games from everybody, as the Leopards only have 2 imports on their roster today, being Richard Laku, who is still waiting to break out in a Leopards uniform, hasn't really had a productive outing so far, and Deontay Davis. As we take a look at Dwight Howard and Kennedy on the screen here, talking to one of the fans. Now, Dwight Howard was announced on the roster this morning, but prior to game time here, we were told that Dwight Howard will be resting a potential knee injury from possibly playing too many minutes yesterday. I'm going to dub this game a pride game. Nothing really on the line, as mentioned, in terms of playoff positioning, as the Ghosthawks have all but locked up the 2nd seed. Now, let's look back at yesterday's game, Janice. How do you feel about the game?
队友的状况其实非常好，然后我身为一个组织后卫，我非常了解队友的状况跟哪个不管内线外线的优势，所以就很愿意帮助队友分享球给他们，然后他们又有适当的把球投进，所以就让我的助攻数这阵子就是上升蛮多这样。
Okay, so Ghosthawks, Ethan, right? He was asked about his assisting rate is coming up, assisting numbers coming up. So is there any reasons? So he replied he just want to help his team to win and then try to give his teammates more opportunities to shoot the
His
hoop.
assist numbers have gone up because his players are making the shots when he passes them. It's nice to see the local guys get their assist numbers up when their import players can make some shots. Now, as we take a look at Dwight Howard on the screen, one player I'm really excited to see today that I've been following his career since he played in New Mexico State is the big man Sim Buar, standing at 7'5". The Ghosthawks have no lack of length on their squad. As we take a look at Mike Fiba talking to Coach John Bennett right now, saying maybe I can go get my shoes and help you guys out today. There's Dwight helping the guys warm up. They're going to need some extra production from some other guys. We didn't see Kai play yesterday. He's the big man that really can only guard any of these big guys for the Leopards. Now, Deontay Davis is going to have his work cut out for him today. He's going to have to be boxing out as he was yesterday, and we're going to need maximum effort from Jungwei again. Entertaining product we're putting on display here today. Unfortunately, not a lot of playoff hopes here for the Leopards, and we're not going to be able to see Dwight Howard play in Taoyuan at this stadium again. Next season up in the air in terms of Dwight and contracts, I'm not sure. Janice, you think Dwight Howard's going to come back and play next year in the T1 League?
I don't know. I mean, it all depends on if the team wants to offer him another contract for the next season.
You look at his stats, I think he's good enough to play, but once again, having the ball in his hand in crunch time last night, I was convinced with 24 seconds left on the shot clock and 24 seconds left in the game, score tied at 93-93. I was convinced that the Leopards were looking at taking the game to overtime or winning it in regulation. I did not expect them to lose it in regulation.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think a lot of fans that were here yesterday had the same feelings as mine, because it's really heartbreaking to see how they handle those plays in the second quarter, in the last quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you played basketball before. If you have 24 seconds left in the game and it's tied, the last thing that you want to do is take the shot with enough time left on the clock for the other team to have a chance to either go ahead or tie it up.
Yeah, I think that based on my experience playing basketball, we will just hand the ball to the point guards and have him dribble the ball the whole time until the clock ends.
Of course, and Jungwei was controlling the ball up at half court, but then, you know, and I heard in the timeout, Coach Bennett had specifically told Dwight to stay in the middle down the post, and they were going to get a post look in that final play. But then when I saw Dwight flash from the low post to the top of the key and then up out to half court, and Jungwei passed him the ball, I could just see it melting away, because they had a 12-point lead with 5 minutes to go, and we saw that meltdown happen in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
I wish we could have frozen time there for a second.
Yeah, we can see today we still got lots of fans coming in to watch the last Dwight home game.
That's right. Lots of fans came here to see Dwight because he was announced on the roster at the start of the game, but then prior to game time, he has now declared himself a scratch. Not a healthy scratch. Apparently, he is hurt. Now, the last time this happened, the heads rolled. The GM had to step down as the GM for announcing that he was on the roster, because I think, you know, a lot of these people that are here today that have paid money to sit up close, they've paid to see Dwight Howard dunk the basketball.
Yeah, but I think they still hope that, but you can still see Dwight here on the like a court side, so maybe they're hoping to get some picture of him as a souvenir.
If he's not going to score 30 points, I would like him to sign 100 jerseys today for the kids. I'd like to see him step up in another way, because this is an entertainment product and people here in Taiwan love Dwight Howard. Now, as mentioned to fans, stop bringing your Laker jerseys. He's not going to sign them. He only signs Taoyuan Leopard jerseys, and there's a lot of them. And he also signs the Orlando Magic jerseys. Do not bring in a Hornets jersey. Do not bring in a Rockets jersey. Do not bring in a Lakers jersey. There's a lot of places where Dwight Howard does not want to put his name onto. I was hoping that we would see the Leopards in the playoffs, and I think all of the T1 League was also hoping that as well. As we take a look at our officiators for today's game, officiating was a bit better yesterday. They were calling moving screens. There was some fouls that had gone in the past. Take a look at the starting five here. Starting five, we've got Lewis, Allen, we got Eason, and Big Robert Upshaw, and the 7-7 Delgara. We got Didi, Laku, Kai, Lu, and maximum effort Jungwei for the Leopards today. This is our third game seeing Richard Laku. Let's see if he can have a breakout game. You know, he's one of the import players that I haven't really seen his bright spots yet. Maybe today he'll be able to shake it off, put up some big numbers as we get ready for the tip-off here.
Yeah, as we were talking about, Laku didn't have a lot of time to play for the last couple of games, so I think it's a good game to see if he can actually perform.
Well, with only 2 imports on the roster, today is Laku's chance to shine. If you want to have a career here in the T1 League, Laku, everyone's watching you today. I do like these new jersey number 11 for the Taoyuan Leopards. I might pick up one of those in the concession office after.
Yeah, they actually look pretty nice.
Real sharp. Just when you thought you had all the Leopards jerseys collected, here's jersey number 11. High production value here in the T1 League. Really impressed with the product that they're putting on for the people. There's a look at Samuel Delgara, the tallest active professional basketball player on earth, standing at 7'7". A lot of information about him. Also the tallest living Italian man from Malta. Here we go, Didi and Delgara to jump it up here.
Oh, 7'7". I would love to see you standing next to him.
Didi controls the tip. Jungwei to set up the Leopards' first possession here. Wants Didi to clear out. Here's a look at Laku. Over to Kai, baseline shot. That's the shot that I've seen Kai hit in a lot of wins that we've had. When Kai hits that first baseline shot, we've actually won 2 games. Deja vu from Kai. He needs that confidence over there on that baseline. We take a look at the Ghosthawks here. Jungwei commits a foul. Yeah. That's going to put Lewis on the line. Talking about local players and having local contributions, and you were mentioning it to me, I mean, the Italian Leopards don't have any Taiwanese national players that represent Chinese Taipei on the national team on the squad, and the Ghosthawks just started 3 of them. Is that correct?
Yes.
So the Ghosthawks start 3 Taiwanese national players, and the Italian Leopards don't have any Taiwanese national players. I think you got to spread these guys around the league, make it a little more fair. You take a look at the Lala Dways here, doing their best to distract everyone in the stadium, including myself here. There's Coach Irving for the Ghosthawks. Take a look at Lewis's free throw here. Good on the second. Quick 3 from Lou in the baseline. Bottom of the net. 100% from the floor from that left baseline so far for the Leopards. We got Simon handling the ball, handing it off. They're doing a dribble weave at the top of the key here between Eason, Simon, and Lewis. Eason's gonna pull it. Rebound off to Didi. Jungwei back the other way. Hard foul, no call, T1 league.
There'll be contact there.
Didi with the trail 3. All right, let's stop the game right now. The Leopards are 100% from the field. As mentioned, Didi's good for that top of the key 2 or 3 times a game. He's very effective stretching the floor as a big man.
I think Didi got, I think at least 2 3-point shoots
yesterday. One of his biggest games of the season. Degara controls that rebound and doesn't jump and gets another rebound. That is one big individual, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can tell from the screen here. Watching him catch alley-oops in the warm-up, it was more of him just breaking stride to throw the ball down while with his feet were on the ground, as Laku misses that fall away. I'm telling you, this has got to be Laku's breakout game. Upshaw inside. Strong up and under. Good rebound by Didi. Ball out to Jungwei across half. To Kai in the corner. Once again, playing the zone against the Leopards. Didi thought about it. Back to Jungwei. Up to Didi. Intercepted by the tower that is Samuel Degara. Up to Upshaw. Didn't catch it in the right spot. Took too far. Able to collect himself. Good footwork from the big man.
Upshaw made 2.
Yeah, Upshaw, he's one of the leading scorers here in the T1 league. He sits in 3rd place with 21 points per game. Up to Jungwei, over to Kai in the corner. Confident shot for Kai.
Same spot, but he missed it.
Same shot, good looking shot, Kai. You keep shooting that shot. No one stopping the ball, and Didi pins it. However, the ball touches the backboard first. Good try, Didi, you got there. Someone's got to stop the ball there so Didi doesn't have to be in that position. When the ball hits the backboard, you can't touch it. So that one, let's take a look. Ball hits the backboard, yeah, textbook goaltend. Jungwei calling a play here at the top. Maximum effort, Jungwei. Over to Didi, he'll shoot that. Laku, the only one rebound in there. I'd like to see the Leopards crash the glass on the offense a little bit more, get those effort points we talked about yesterday. Jungwei with his first steal of the game. Thought about it, pulls it. Rebound to Samuel Degara, and a foul 60 feet away from the hoop on Kai. Decent pace so far to this game. Take a look at Degara and the foul on Kai. Yep, that is a foul. Even worse in slow motion, right, Janice?
Yeah.
A lot of things look worse in slow motion. Me running and not foul.
Normally it looks pretty slow motion.
Yeah. Up shot, the top of the key. Entry pass, good defense from Kai, forcing Degara out to the foul line there. Lou controlling the point. Ball screen. Kai back on that baseline. Someone's got to attack that middle. There we go. Attack the middle of that zone. Coach John Bennett's been trying to get these guys to attack that middle of that zone
Oh, that's an easy layup.
Easy layup. No one getting back on defense. DJ Afro killing the bass on us. So loud. Didi's got a dunk here. Uh-oh.
Oh. It's a good try, Didi.
I think when you go up for a dunk and you start getting close to the hoop, that guy gets taller and taller with every step. When you're a dunker, that's got to be your goal, to try to dunk on a guy that's 7'7". As we take a look at it here, he's up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get over top of Mount Degara. We're going to call him Big S, Big D. Big D from now on, Big Degara. Look at Didi, Michigan Mr. Basketball. Shout out once again to the Davis family. Your son played one hell of a game yesterday. Unfortunately, ended up on the losing end of it.
Yeah, I think we can expect to see the imports from the Leopards, Didi or the Laku. Need to step up their games, and also we need locals' help to win this game.
Agreed. No Dwight, no FIBA. That's 55 points on the roster gone right there. Another easy layup for the Ghosthawks.
Yeah, what's happening with the defense over there?
Well, you know, I'd like to see possibly the Leopards move into a zone to give up those, to take away those layups, give up some threes instead. Laku hits that three, or is that an air ball?
Touch the rim? I
couldn't tell from this angle. Was that an air ball?
I didn't hear any sounds.
I think the fans would have cheered if that went in, so I think we're going to say that was an air ball.
Oh, he didn't touch the hoop.
Yeah. Couldn't tell from this angle. Looked like a swish.
He touched the net.
And here we have Eason, top of the key. Rebound out to Didi.
Well, like we said earlier, if the Leopard wants to win this game, you need to be fast.
And there's maximum effort, Jungwei. That's what I'm talking about, the maximum effort from Jungwei. That looked like a dead ball going out of bounds. He jumped in and knocked it off the big man's leg.
Very smart move.
Heads up play from Jungwei.
You know what?
Look at that.
Yeah, you know what? Back in university, our coach let us practice doing that.
Of course, of course. And he does it again. Maybe that's the Jungwei play, off the leg. Gets a fresh 5 seconds to pass it in. That's another heads up from play from Jungwei. Instead of calling a timeout, didn't have any options, threw it off his leg again.
It's a very experienced
I don't
player
think I've ever seen someone do that 3 times. Out to the top to Didi. Back to Jungwei. We got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jungwei's going to pull it. Rebound over the top of the backboard. Once that ball touches the top of the backboard, folks, it's called out of bounds. We take a look at the Taiwanese national team front court here. Entry pass denied by Kai. Another good defensive play by Kai. Step through, Euro step, and one. Nice looking shot from Skip to my Lou.
Good job, Lou, on getting the three-point play.
Chance of the three-point play here. Let's take a look. 1, 2, Euro step, under.
Very nice
Little
play.
bit of English on the ball. Nice finish from Lou. The last win that the Taoyuan Leopards got was actually, in fact, against the Tainan Ghosthawks here. And in that game, what wasn't seen on the score sheet was the effort that Kai put in guarding the big guys. And so far, he's put in that same effort today.
Oh, good job, Lou, on getting the three-point play.
Yep, well done, Lou. Got to force that Samuel Degar to catch the ball where he's not comfortable, which is outside the key. Upshaw's not scared to shoot that shot.
Good job guarding the rebound.
Yep, good rebound from Didi amongst the giant Big D. A look at maximum effort, Jungwei. Kai wide open, he's got to look to shoot that. Tough shot over Robert Upshaw. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jungwei. Bonzo. This is the defense I chant that I can really get behind, folks. That very deep base. That's going to put Degar on the free throw line. Good aggressive defense from Kai. Make him earn it at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's good defense from there.
Are they calling it on the floor? Let's find out.
I think when their strategy is once.
It's our first break here. We'll be right back, folks.
滑雪俱乐部，让滑雪从家门口起步。
Camera guy's always spotting the cute girls in the crowd. There's a guy that just goes around here and spots cute girls. That's his job. That might be an easier job than ours.
But you have to have good eyes to.
You gotta have to get that
Yeah.
around. That's right. That's right. You noticed that.
Let's go. Let's go, Leopards. 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 Let's go.
I think so far Leopards' defense on the under the hoop is working.
Too many open layups so far. Here's a look at Kai. Coach John Bennett couldn't have slept well last night. So they ended up calling side out of bounds there. Not a foul in the shot. I'm assuming that's a foul in the shot on Robert Upshaw. That'll send him to the free throw line. Correction to my earlier comment, the Italian Leopards do in fact have a Taiwanese national player, and that's Kai out there today, number 82. The Italian Leopards local big man, and they're gonna need his length today. As we take a look at Robert Upshaw at the line here. Robert Upshaw from Fresno, played for the Fresno State Bulldogs, also the University of Washington Huskies. Multiple infractions, wasn't able to continue playing in the USA. Good from the line.
For two.
2-point lead for the Leopards, 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Leopards have been controlling the ball so far, not too many turnovers like yesterday so far. Here's Laku, he'll pull that. Still waiting for Laku to break through as an import player worth of noteworthiness. Upshaw will shoot that. Big rebound for Didi. Jungwei back the other way. Lou gives up the three to take it strong to the hole.
Nice play on Lou.
Nice play by Skip by Lou. 40% on the year from downtown. Decides to not shoot the three and take it to the hole. Gets fouled.
Player chance on the free throw line. That's what we're talking about. Like yesterday, Lou scored 18 points.
One of the better games for Lou that I've seen.
Yeah, I think today the locals also have to step up their games.
Points are going to have to come from somewhere. This stoppage saw a substitution. My guy Simbuar, fellow Canadian. I've been following his career, and he's here now. Simbuar, 7'5".
Lou makes two. So far, Lou has 8 points, 2 for 2 for now.
Upshot, right to the hole. Tough take, finish with the left hand. Good take, big man. I can only imagine how good Robert Upshaw must have been in his prime. Allen draws the foul there, yeah.
Number 9.
Yeah, well, Allen drew the foul. He side out of bounds. Oh no, Allen caused the foul. My fault. We got Laku on the side out of bounds into Jungwei. DJ Afro blasting that future beat. Uh-oh. 3 on the clock. Jungwei sees it. He's going to pull it. Mingbao. Shot clock violation, but Ghosthawks get the rebound. No stop and play here. Open 3 for Simon.
Good job recirculating the rebounds right there.
They've missed quite a few threes so far. Didi will take another one. And another rebound. Allen controlling the ball. Gets a screen from big man Degara over to Upshaw. Out to Upshaw, who's going to shoot another 3. That one's good. That one's good. He's shooting about 27% on the year from behind the arc. Not too bad, which is about 1 for 3 in this game. Right on his average so far. Didi on Upshaw. Out to Kai. In low to Sim. Here comes the dunk. Nope, that's going to put Sim on the free throw line. Give me a chance to talk about Sim here some more. Sim, his name is Gursimaran Singh Bular. Brampton, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, close to where I grew up. He is the first player. Let's take a look. There's a look at Kai.
Oh, Kai has already had 3 fouls so far.
Of course.
First quarter.
Of course. He's got a big assignment today guarding all the towers for the Ghosthawks. That's going to put Laku out, which is going to mean we only got 1 import player on the floor. It's the first time I've seen only 1 import player on the floor for the Leopards. As Sim's good on the first one. Back to Sim. The first player of Indian descent to play in the NBA. Now, he only played 3 games, but played in the NBA nonetheless. And he's the 6th tallest player in NBA history. Good from the line. Look at Dwight and FIBA watching on the sidelines. Prefer if they're watching with their shoes on the court. Skip to Mailu, off his foot. Over to Fu, back to Liu. Kai at the top. Hand off to Jungwei. Jungwei's going to attack. Good looking shot from Jungwei. I like seeing Jungwei attack the open areas on the floor there.
Yeah, so far the locals on the Leopards have been making most of the score, most of the points on the Leopards.
That 3-pointer's off. Kai controls the rebound. Back to Jungwei. Kai setting a ball screen. Over to Liu. Back to Jungwei. Jungwei thought about the 3. Didi will pull that. Off again. Good rebound from Kai. Kai draws the foul on number, who's that, 25? 29, is that Alex? Apologize, Ghosthawks.
Number 29.
Yeah, Alex. I got that one.
Makes it
or is it 20?
foul.
No, it's 23. Apologize, folks. 23 is Juan. Foul on Juan. Puts Kai to the line. Dead quiet in here for his free throws. Ties up the game at 18 here in the first quarter. Kai's all smiles. Focus, Kai. Gonna make a second free throw here. Good from the line from Kai. That's gonna see Kai go to the bench. And in comes Tony Buckets. Leo Zenfong. I like the way Tony plays. Into Buar. Back out to Liu. Liu's off the mark on 3. Upshot will shoot that. Short. Rebound to Didi. Not being able to control it.
Good job on the rebounds, Didi.
That's right. Outlet pass to Liu. Gotta wait for Didi to get back down the floor here. Over top of Upshaw. Upshaw might have changed that shot when Liu went up. He had to put that one really high to get it over the hand.
Yeah, I feel that.
Here's Upshaw into Buar. Buar with the easy dunk. When he dunks that ball, it looks like the toy rim that I grew up with in my bedroom. Very, very, very large individual.
It's like back in the days when Shaq O'Neal was still playing NBA. You just throw the ball under the hoop. Someone's gonna catch it and then play in the hoop.
That guy's taller than Shaq by about 3 or 4 inches. Over the top. Nice play.
Nice play, Didi.
That's a hook shot in any league when you're going over top of a 7'5" guy, Didi. Nice take. Into Buar, ball on the floor, and another toy rim dunk for Buar. How high do you think he's jumping to dunk that ball? About the width of my hand?
Do you think he needs to jump? Yeah, he jumped a little bit.
He does need to jump, but Samuel Degara, I've seen him catch and throw down an alley-oop without leaving the floor. Not that fun to watch if you're going to see a big man in a dunk contest. However, can he get up there? No, he can't get up there. He is already up there. It's one of those things where he's like, oh, that guy can get up there. No, that guy is already up there. Take a look at Fu, Jungwei. Maximum effort Jungwei here. Thought about it, over to Fu, and off the mark. Rebound to Upshaw. Here comes Lou the other way. 23, that's Juan. Upshaw thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Nice looking floater from the big man. Good ball control. 24-21. So 2 possessions left here in the first quarter. Lou keeps his dribble. Over top of Sim.
Well, so far both teams' shooting rate is not very good.
Good pickup, JC. It's pretty. A lot of threes have not fallen. This score could be 40-45 if some of these shots went in here. Take a look at Upshaw's. Thought about the three, put it on the ground, and for a big man to put a floater down like that takes a lot of practice. There's Buar.
Yeah, there's no stopping for him.
No, not a lot of emotion from Buar either. So I was looking forward to him battling Dwight today. I'm not going to see that. Back to Sim. Former New Mexico State Aggie. Matter of fact, played with Pascal Siakam for one of the years that he was in New Mexico State. They made the tournament together, lost in the first round. There's Leo Zenfong, Tony, all the way to the hoop. Good aggressive take from Tony. Unfortunately, no black jerseys anywhere close to the rim or crashing the boards on rebounds.
That's a good try, but the finish needs to be better.
Buzzer beater, no good. Jungwei decides to throw it up anyway. Hits the cameraman in the camera. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That'll look good on the replay. Hopefully that's the replay camera. We get a good look at that. I think it hit him right in the camera.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the camera catch the throw.
There's a look at Sim Buar. Well, 27-21, end of the first quarter here, folks, here in Taoyuan Stadium for the last time this year. T1 League Sports, game number 83. We'll be right back.
A 区最旁边找我们工作人员做集合。好，首先呢是我们何俊德，电话号码是0911后3码351。何俊德，电话号码0911后3码351。第二位现在是洪俊义，电话号码是0970后3码723。再上是高承彦，电话号码098后3码是305。再是洪子杰，0979后3码是382。陈耀宇0986后3码259。杨建明0920后3码678。廖宇英，电话号码0958后3码779。李俊贤0936后3码138。陈耀伟0939后3码912。陈威霆后3码0981后3码729。林建元0909后3码103。蔡什么伟的哦，这个名字没有写完整。后3电话号码是0979后3码4618。再来是林义贝，应该是林义贝或是林义直。电话号码是0979后3码608。我们请这13位朋友找我们工作人员做集合。好，那这边呢，我们大荧幕妹妹跟着我们的一起来做敬礼的动作。如果大荧幕拍到你的话呢，我们可以做着敬礼的动作。昨天是一个吃鱿鱼丝的妹妹，今天是一个吃香肠的妹妹。各位，我们的户外摊位呢非常多，大家可以买美食进来吃。就是你们呢，来我们比个敬礼的动作，跟着我们滑雪猎人。宇宙里比个这个爱心也可以，谢谢你们，非常的好。好，小朋友还是前面这位帅哥，可以比个敬礼的动作，跟我们宇宙猎人一起比个敬礼的动作，非常的好，做得很好，谢谢你。 好，那这边呢，我们感谢 SK 呢爆赢加倍送，我们云豹学院只要投进1个球就送你1000元的现金。
Well, we can see on the sign.
第一节呢，云豹的投篮命中。
The fans, because he was famous for like when he first came to Taiwan, he went to our famous night market and he tried the what's that chicken's ass.
And he loves it.
He loves it. He's like, I want IGP glue.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
he loves it.
I mean, that's an interesting sign for the fan to bring to the game. I like it. Everyone, Dwight Howard loves chicken ass. You heard it here, folks. T1 League Sports.
But Taiwanese has a very good way of cooking it, like deep fry.
They cover it. Oh, you deep fry my shoe, it'll taste good. Cover it with salt. I think it's the whole thing that it's in fact it is the chicken spot that throws me off.
But sounds like you haven't tried it before.
I have tried chicken butt. Too salty. All the food here is too salty and too much sauce. Back to the game here. Juan into Sim. Good
there's
defense.
a good defense over there. Oh.
Good defense from Didi stepping around Degara in the post to deny that entry pass. Yeah, that's the mission today, to keep the ball out of Degara's hands in the key. Only 10 of his shots have come from outside the key, and he averages 21 points a game. Easy bucket there for number 9.
Is
Allen. As we scramble for the sheets here, I'm going to get these guys' names. That's Allen, number 9. Allen's guarding Jungwei right now, real close. Out to Tony, back to Jungwei. And now Sim's on, he's got to take him to the hole. Steps into a 3, Jungwei just off.
Open 3. Oh.
Rebound to Didi.
Good rebounds on Didi.
We're getting a look at Eason, number 92 for the Leopards, who is subbed in on the floor now. We don't get to see Eason too much. Fu takes Sim to the hole, gives it up to Tony. Tony drives, attacks the middle of that zone. Go up, Tony. Back out to Fu. Over to Didi. Good for 3.
Yep, we saw Didi at least try like 4 times there today.
And that's the offense that I've heard John Bennett preach in the timeouts. Attack the middle of the zone, engage the defense, and kick it out to open shooters. Allen. Over to Alex in the corner. Alex is good for 3 from the baseline. Stretches their lead to 8 points. Fu controlling the ball, hands off to Jungwei. Fu's got to create some spacing here. Looks like they've actually switched into man-to-man now. Going to force them to play one-on-one here. Getting low in the shot clock now, going to have to put up one. Tough shot at the end of the shot clock from Jungwei.
Well, I'm surprised to see all the players were just outside the key and just not moving.
Yeah, I think
they do more screening and moving around.
They might be switching up, going zone 1 possession, then man the next to screw them up, because they're trying to run their zone offense there against man-to-man.
Oh, that's nice screen over there. Oh, God.
Juan just off. Jungwei back the other way. He's got numbers. He's got to push it, Jungwei. Fu, wide open 3, stand still.
Didn't make it.
Those stand-still 3s, you got to make those stand-still 3s.
I'm surprised to see the Ghosthawks retreat really fast, because I thought I was going to see a lot of fast break on Leopards team today, but apparently they didn't put their fastest guys up there yet.
Leopards could capitalize on the slower big men not being able to get down the floor on fast breaks. Pull-up shot there from Allen. Allen's a guy, 41% from three-point line. He can light it up. Jungwei at the top of the key, controlling the offense here today. Thought about the 3, passed it up. Going to take Sim all the way to the hole. Out to Didi. Wide open 3 for Didi. Good looking offense there.
Ooh. The lucky play over there.
Another 3 for the Ghosthawks. That one's also good. That one's by Alex. Nice shot, Alex, from the opposite baseline. Fu thought about the 3, puts it on the floor. Tony from the baseline.
Tony got the 3 points.
Liu Zhenfeng, San Fan Show. Good job, Tony. So 29, he's going to try it again.
Ooh,
Alex is feeling it. Alex is feeling it. Alex typically averages 2 points per game in 6 minutes, has tripled that so far. Jung Wei controlling the point here. I think he was an alley-oop pass to Didi, and Didi does a two-hand shove to the back, and that's going to be, let's not start one of these again. John Bennett does the right thing, getting them, way to de-escalate that one, John Bennett. I guess he's seen the highlights of how things kind of go down here sometimes in T1 League. Number 23 there, Didi did not like how Juan pushed him in the back on the rebound there. Didi went two-hand push.
I think they're gonna
review it.
Yeah, they're gonna review that play and then see what's happening.
And if Didi gets tossed from this game, it's gonna get away from us real quick here. 13-point lead so far for the Tainan Ghosthawks. Let's take a look at what happens. So nothing really happens there. We don't. I guess we didn't get it far enough in the replay to see what happened. Let's see. Oh, right there. Okay, maybe. That could just be some emotions from Didi, not happy. Two-hand push to the back. Interesting to see what the referees are going to decide here. NBA, you're tossed.
Honestly, I didn't see anything.
Well, look when he comes here, you see him here. He gives him a little forearm push, but nothing malicious.
Yeah, that's just.
That actually impeded Didi's alley-oop opportunity. Didi responds by going two hands to the back here in front of everybody. Well, big stoppage here. Let's find out what they decide. Everyone in the stadium here does not want Didi to exit the floor, or we're going to end up having a game that might not feature any import players. Good for Taiwan, bad for points. Here we go, another look at it. Jung Wei with the one-hand alley-oop. There's the contact. Didi did not like it.
I don't think that push has anything to do with the alley-oop.
Well, he did bump him. He did bump him, but I don't think he bumped him in a way that deserved that right there. Could just be emotions running high for these guys. Didi played his heart out yesterday, hoping for at least an overtime or a win, but definitely not a loss in regulation.
Oh, violation.
Does he get to still play in the game, or is he tossed? Looks like he's still on the floor.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike Didi. Look on his face. I guess he can't be confused about that. Maybe he's confused why he didn't get tossed out of the game.
Well, you push the player.
Yeah, you push the player two hands like that. Jokic did that in the NBA to Marcus Morris, or Markieff Morris, one of the brothers, and he was tossed and fined. As we got Juan here taking the unsportsmanlike free throw. And makes it. And makes the second one. They're going to keep possession, but they had possession of the ball anyways. Nothing changes on the possession side of things. I liked how John Bennett got up off the bench really fast to de-escalate that before things got out of hand. Usually, the only other incident we've seen like that, the first coach off the bench was the one that actually initiated the fight, not broke it up. First coach off the bench should be the guy there to break it up. Shout out to the Hero Bears coach, who's no longer allowed to watch T1 League games. Into Degara in the post, back into Degara. When he catches it down that far, yeah, you're gonna have to foul him, Laku. This is gonna be one of the harder defensive assignments for Laku, who is Lakuing in size against the big man here. Look at that play.
Ooh, that's so easy.
Janice, what would you do there if you were playing defense on 7'7" Degara? Would you just straight push him, or would you try to move him with your butt?
I would try to move him with my butt.
Yeah,
the key.
You gotta try to push him as far away from the hoop as you can before he touches the ball. Laku, there we go. Richard Laku puts down two from the top of the key. Here we now see number 10, Russell, and Tony, and Laku, and Eason, and Didi on the floor for the Leopards. Tough pass for Bular. Played a bit of a juggling on the sidelines, out of bounds, Leopards ball.
Yeah, that was a good defense right there.
Take a look at Laku's bucket here. Doing the zigzag drill, step back. Earned that one. Let's see if Laku takes another take here. Tony. Liu Zhenfeng. All the way to the hole. Nice take and one.
Nice play there.
Now, they're going to give they did give him the continuation. I haven't seen enough of Tony this year. Hopefully Tony continues here with the T1 League. He's a good pickup, anybody. You want a hard-working guy? Leo Zhenfeng, number 11. Can hit the baseline three. And as you can see, he can blow by you if you're flat-footed. Leo Zhenfeng, Tony to the line here. It's going to give the big D there, Degara, a break. And in comes Robert Upshaw, the third. Dead quiet again in here for free throws. Tony cannot complete the three-point play.
Tony has 5 points so far.
He's into Sim. Good defensive denial in the post from Didi. Now they got to attack. They got numbers here. We got 4 on 3. They got to attack. Sim is not over half court yet. I think that's one situation we got to take advantage of. Like, as you mentioned, the fast break. You know, they got 2 big guys that don't really get over half too fast.
Yeah, so you need to take advantage and then get closer to the hoop as possible in the fast break.
Didi fighting for that rebound, fighting for that loose ball, gets the Leopards a possession. Take a look at Eason there.
Number 4, Eason.
Yep.
Take a foul there.
In comes number 2, Lewis. Lewis averages 11 points per game for the Ghosthawks, 31 minutes of play. He's one of their Taiwanese national team players. Here we have Laku, controlling the point. Calls his own number, just short. Ball out to Lou. Lou takes a foul line jump shot, air ball.
Air ball.
Shot clock at 10. Lots of time.
I guess it wasn't an air ball, the shot clock.
Yeah, they did reset it to 14 there. It was, anyways.
Maybe it's a scratch.
Into Upshaw. Didi guarding Upshaw. Too close.
Oh, there's a nice defense over there.
A lot of contact. No call here, T1 League. No blood, no foul. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Leopards are down by 13 points. Leading scorers for the Ghosthawks so far, we got Upshaw 11 points. We'll take a look at Lackey's step back shot here. Tony's blow by. Good look at finger roll from Tony.
There. Welcome back, second quarter. So far, Leopards down by 13 points.
Yep.
Sorry, excuse my math here.
I see John Bennett pleading with the officials about something there. You can tell by looking at his face, he's got some concerns about the officiating. take a look at Laku here, former Drew League player. Jungwei controlling things here in the backcourt. Laku on the baseline, driving baseline. Pass to Didi, nice dump off. Didi can't finish. Ghosthawks back the other way. Thought about the three. There's Sim back over half court. Welcome to the play, Sim.
Ooh.
Easy dunk for Upshaw and a foul.
Well, that's a
And
big
Upshaw
miss.
gives his faithful to raise the roof. There are quite a few Tainan people over there raising the roof. Or it was just monkey see, monkey do when he did that. Did you see that? A lot of fans doing the raise the roof. That's his go-to move when he dunks, raise the roof. He has that one. Take a look at that.
Well, but for the team sitting right over there. On
Yeah,
the bench.
sure, you got them all involved. Simon says, put your hands up. There we go.
Upshot make, 3-point play.
Extending their lead to 16 points here in the first half. Russell, open, baseline shot, no good. Eason, over to Simon, into Upshaw. A lot of contact, no call, a lot of contact, and a call.
Wow, you can see Upshot was playing very aggressive right there.
That's where he plays best, under the hoop, aggressively. They're
That's
really
what you're
taking
supposed to
advantage of
do.
the lack of size right now for the Leopards by pounding the ball inside, which is kind of something I hope that the Leopards did all season versus everyone else.
DD so far has three fouls.
3 fouls, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Laku gonna take it. Step back, just short.
Sure do that.
Eason directing traffic here, passes the ball over to Lewis. Upshaw called for it in the post. They're gonna have to double down here on Upshaw there, reaching, and rebound to Didi. Jungwei over to Eason. Eason's thinking about it, and just short. Rebound to Laku.
Ooh.
Upshaw blocks that one into the
I
cameraman.
think there's a foul first.
Foul first. Upshaw making sure it wasn't an and one. Take a look. Eason's just off. Good rebound by Laku, and no, that's not going to go in.
Number 12. Oh, Simon.
Simon.
Reaching foul.
Yep. See our big man, Big D, signing back in here for Simbuar to finish up the second quarter. Laku good in the first one. Pretty quick to 50 for the Tainan Ghosthawks. Might see a game in the hundreds today. Good for 2 for 2 from the line for Laku. Richard Laku. Fonso.
I think Laku is really trying to bring out his best game today and making a lot of shoes.
I think he's trying to keep his job, really. Haven't seen much to warrant signing him another contract. Kick over to Eason, no good. Big rebound for Didi going up over the mountain that is Mount Dagara. Jungwei, Eason attacking that middle of that zone. Ooh. Kick out 3. That's how the coach draws it up. Players got to make that shot though. So DJ Afro doing his best to screw up the shooters with his stutter beats here. Illegal in any other league. You hear when he does that? When they're about to shoot the ball, he does that stutter beat on the DJ.
I just noticed now.
I've never seen a DJ play defense as well as DJ Afro does. And you know what? He even has a Leopards jersey on, so he's like their 6th man on the floor. That's going to put Russell down. Laku, there's Kai. Up fake. Working on Dagara here. Into Laku. Laku's got to take him and score. Oh, no.
There's a huge block right there.
Laku's just putting it on a tray to serve it up to for Upshaw's blocking stats here. Look at that, boom. See how many blocks Upshaw can get today on Laku. Jungwei into
5
Laku.
seconds on the
5,
shot clock.
4. Good looking shot.
Good job, Jungwei, for making that 2.
Jungwei has officially become my favorite local player for the Clouded Leopards. Dagara, slow and, well, would you call that pretty, Janice, or would you call that effective? That dunk there, was it pretty or was it effective?
I would say it's pretty
effective, exactly.
And very convenient right
Pretty
there.
effective. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. It's like he's dunking a tennis ball. See if he can finish the
Even
three-point play.
the basketball looks so tiny in his hand.
Mount Dagara, I've got a hard time finding shears here, Janice. I got size 14. Samuel Dagara has size 24 shoes. So I think if you put your shoe and my shoe together,
Yeah, sew them together.
we might be able to fit his foot.
That's the custom-made
Laku
shoes.
sticking with it. Can't finish close to the hoop. Eason comes away with it, passes to Lewis, into Dagara, out to Eason. Over to Simon, no good.
Oh.
Big rebound for Didi. Get that ball, Jungwei. Oh, Laku comes up with the rebound. Out to Liu. Gonna swing it around here to Jungwei. No, Liu takes it. Good take, Liu. Got hit in the face. In games I've seen Liu in the past, he shoots that first shot very quickly, and at over 40% from the three-point line, he's got the green light from the coach. But I like seeing him put it on the floor, get fouled, and go to the free throw line today. Good aggressive play.
Yeah.
He'll shoot the next
Nice play on Liu.
He's due for a 3. Always got the fresh haircut, Liu. Never gonna see a dark root on his head. His barber must make a lot of money off him. Good for 2 from the line. Well, Leopards on a 7-point run right now.
Well, Liu already has scored 10 points so far.
Calling from the screen. And Upshaw calls his number from deep. Short. I got Upshaw 1 for 7 so far. I think the game plan is to keep letting him shoot those shots. Into Didi. He'll take that. He's got nice soft touch inside. Usually makes those at a high clip. We got Eason back the other way. Eason calling for a screen, trying to move some traffic around up top. Into Dagara.
Oh, nice defense right there.
Great defense. Good pass. Kai's got to finish that. Go up, Kai. Oh boy, tough to go up over those mountains. Would like to see him go up through the contact and get fouled.
I think he missed the first
Eason's going to pull it. Eason's going to pull a 3 and get his own rebound. No, maximum effort. Jungwei says no way. Didi pulls a 3 with no rebounders, and Laku can't come up with it.
I don't understand why they couldn't have enough patience for that play.
Well, that kind of shot from Didi we can get any time in the shot clock. I don't like taking it when there's no rebounders in position and your players aren't even over half court yet. They're going to slow it down here. Into Dagara, turn. Tough to guard him when he's that close to the hoop, folks.
Oh, that's too easy.
Too easy. Pretty effective. Oh, they call a foul. Last second foul. Is that going to put Jungwei in the free throw line at the end of the bonus?
Good job on Jungwei. You can see a lot of play from him today. Seems like a very experienced player would do.
Anywhere the ball is, Jungwei's going to be trying to get it or close to it because he puts in, like I said, he leaves everything on the floor. His jersey must be soaked in sweat, and he probably loses a couple pounds every game.
Makes the first one.
Makes the first one. Dead pin quiet in here now for his second shot. Well, Jungwei makes it a 15-point game here going into the second half. That will end the first half. Is it what you've expected so far, Janice, from the Leopards? When I saw that Dwight Howard wasn't playing and Mike Feeble wasn't playing, I was thinking that we would be down by about 10-15 at halftime. It's playing out exactly how I thought it would. I would like to see Laku have a big second half. We take a look at Delgara here. Oh my goodness. You can't teach height, folks. He is tall.
I think they've already done their best guarding the under the hoop, but once they got the ball under the hoop, it's just too easy for them to score.
Agreed.
And also, I see the Leopards shouldn't have enough good shooting rates so far.
黑线的部分就是我们的中场的 logo shot。好，那总共13位朋友呢，来，我们请工作人员让这13位一人先拿1颗球，直接一人发1颗球给他们。对，直接一人拿1颗球。好，那呢，我们中场呢，中场的黑线呢是最大奖，只有1个名额，然后会拿到价值2万多的一个滑雪体验的课程，还有一个滑雪课程要送给他。好，那这13位朋友来到现场了，来，我们先从第一位来开始，第一位，好，这位迪迪来，对，直接中间穿过来就好了。好，等会呢，我们在投球之前呢，你要先帮我们念一个口号再出发，那口号上面有或这边都可以，好不好？好，然后请问，很明显穿出特有种精神，秀一下。今天呢，就拿出特种精神，要帮我们云豹加油喽！好，帮我们念一个口号。
滑雪新人登陆，我等不及开始滑雪了。
好，你等不及开始滑雪了，请问你选择是哪一个线？蓝下绿线。好，来绿线，请准备。好，那第2位可以到这边准备的第2位。好，你准备好就可以投了。篮下，里面就可以，里面就可以了。哎，里面就可以了，对。好，只有1球的机会哦。好，恭喜你获得我们绿线的小奖品。好了，这位美女，来，请你先询问你是选择哪一条线？
绿线。
你也是绿线，好，那请帮我念一个口号。
滑雪旅行星，我是喜欢拍旅游照的滑雪旅行新人。
哦，平常有滑过雪吗？哦，那也是算是我们的有经验的朋友了。好，来，我们绿线请往前，只有1球机会哦，请你选择你最有把握出手的位置，可以近一点也没有关系，没有一定要站那边，对，不是这样篮下。好，不要紧张，准备好就可以出手了。好，下一位可以请来这边准备了。
Takes us inside halftime here. Take a look at some of the stats. Leopards are shooting 28% from the floor right now, which won't get it done in any league, high school or otherwise. And the Ghosthawks are shooting astonishing 59% from the floor. We take a look at our Taiwanese broadcasters here, calling game number 83 in Taoyuan, last game in this stadium. Percentages, here we take a look at the highlights. Opening shot from Kai was good. They started off strong. Leopards typically start off strong and then kind of unravel as the game progresses. As mentioned, shooting 28% from the field as a team for the Leopards in the first half is why they're down right now.
Yeah, the number doesn't look very good.
In contrast, the Ghosthawks are shooting 59% from the field. That's not going to get it done when you're shooting less than 30% from the floor. That's including foul shots, three-point shots, and inside the paint. Not going to get it done. Take a look at some more highlights here. Didi over the top.
Yeah, maybe because they won the last match here, March 25th.
Revenge game.
Yeah, maybe also maybe Leopards a little bit nervous about it.
Well, Leopards are lacking some serious offensive scoring with FIBA not playing and Dwight. They're doing the best they can, I feel. Take a look at some of the threes there. Juan hits that one. Upshaw gives us the cocked gun. And we got Laku, one of his buckets. This is the hard work step back he had. Leopards working really hard for all their points. Tony with the blow by. Good take, Tony. More of that in the second half. Hammer time and raise the roof. Robert Upshaw III. Let's take a look at Youngway's jumper there. And here's the Gara 1-2 hammer time. Well, if you want to take a charge from that guy, we do have free healthcare here in Taiwan, Didi, if you want to take a charge from that guy. Here we go, player of the month. You can vote for your player of the month. Janice, you want to tell us about this?
Okay, now it's time to vote your MVP player of the month. Just take out your phone, just scan the QR code right there, and then to vote for your best players.
Now, what do you notice about this graphic, Janice? Is anyone missing from this graphic that you think should be there that's not there?
Maybe
is Dwight Howard on this graphic?
Howard?
He's not there? I guess
yeah,
you could,
it's not on there.
I guess you could still vote for Dwight Howard if you wanted to. I don't see Mike FIBA on there either. Unfortunate. Not a lot of Leopards.
Maybe just not on the
As
poster,
a matter of fact,
but...
there are no Leopards on this poster. Come on, T1 League. We got a couple players that can play basketball here.
Yeah, as you can see, like Ghosthawks, Tainan, and Offshot.
哦，专业学技教练，你也是3分线。好，来，请准备3分线，加油了！哎，谢谢你，谢谢，我也只能说谢谢而已。
大家一起在溜滑雪球溜滑雪吧。
好，一起教滑雪，你是哪一条线呢？红线那是3分线喽。哦，来加油喽！给这位小女生加油。唯二的女生，谢谢你，我也是只能说谢谢。来，
滑雪新人登陆，我等不及开始滑雪。
好，请问是什么线 ？Logo Shot 唯一一个挑战者，有机会拿到我们的初阶滑雪课程吗？价值20400，你可以助跑，那你可以踩在线上，但是不能超过线上的，好不好？好，可以助跑，来，帮他加油！这球哦，太可惜了。来，我们谢谢还有吗？13位都没了。然后我们先等一下，好不好？好，请这13位参赛者，我们到中间来的大合照，好不好？那这边呢，我们是否可以有请我们的执行长啊，一起来张合照合影留念呢？我们张兆龙执行长在吗？好，没关系，那我们请各位呢在中间来个大合照，等下呢会进行颁奖，那请你填入资料。好，靠近一点没关系，再靠过来一点，再往左边靠一步。好，我们的电报女儿可以从旁边来跟我们合影留念。好，我们请看前方的摄影师，我们做合影。可以，稍微微蹲都可以。好，谢谢。好，谢谢呢 ，TSG 呢来赞助我们中场游戏神射手。好，再一张。好，再次掌声，谢谢这13位朋友。好，请往右手边离开。好，那接下来呢，我们要借用大家掌声以及尖叫声，要再次欢迎我们全联盟最火辣啦队电报女带来精彩的表演。
20, 22, side coming back. Long time no see, huh?
The La La Dway's giving us her best La La Dway dance here.
Can you feel it? Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, yeah. 준비하시고 쏘세요. That I like that. 기분 좋아, baby. 흔들어 좌우 위아래로. 1, 2, 3 to the 4.
I gotta get a picture with Sim Buar. You gotta get a picture of me with Sim on my phone. You stand here. I'm gonna walk over there, get a picture with him.
how to use your phone, so I use my phone and I'll send it to you. I also got a picture of you and then Dakura. I also took a picture of you and Dakura too.
再次掌声，谢谢我们的电棒以及豹哥。
Thank you.
Welcome back, guys. Good look at the Lala Ways here. Leopards girls keeping the fans interested. Take a look at the halftime stats here. As mentioned, shooting percentage 24.4% versus 45%. That's not going to get it done today. 54 to 39. Lots of threes, not a lot of threes falling. 19%. Neither team shooting well from behind the three-point line. Now, another glaring stat, we're obviously getting out-rebounded because they're much, much bigger than us. But the assists, that just means that we're not making any shots.
Yeah.
8 turnovers to 2. The Leopards are at least taking care of the ball. That's one bright spot.
You can see the Ghosthawks has 8 turnovers, but looks like Leopards not taking all those chances.
And we're not taking advantage of those turnovers. We're kind of, we have the speed on the Ghosthawks today. We take a look at Robert Upshaw leading the scoring now with 17 points. Who else we got on that list? We'll take a look at Robert Upshaw's highlights. Tough take to the hole there. Triple from Upshaw. His percentages aren't too high from the three-point line, but he'll make one or two. Nice floater from Upshaw in the lane. Laku's highlights. No, we're still on Upshaw's highlights. That's right. He's got 2 blocks on Laku. Easy dunk and one. And the signature Robert Upshaw the roof, raised the roof. Now here we got number 7, we got Lou. Lou's got 10 points, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, number 7, Lou got 10 points,
nice.
And then CD got 8 points, and Zheng Wei has 8 points.
Tony with 5. Good to see the locals leading the scoring here. Let's see if Lou can give us 30 points today. Talking about it, they're not mathematically eliminated. Some stuff could happen. The Leopards could win this game and finish out with a win and a win.
Are you saying the Leopards still has a chance to go to playoffs?
It might be one of those Dumb and Dumber 1 in a million, so you're saying there's a chance situations. But yeah, here's a look at Laku's highlight. Maybe we'll put an S on the highlights. Okay, and we got Tony step through. I'd like to see Tony getting aggressive, going to the hoop. Look at Lenny the Leopard here. Not sure his name's Lenny, but I'm going to dub him Lenny the Leopard. Got no information on this guy. I like his demeanor, though. Take a look at the Leopard.
Yeah, he looks very mean.
Yeah, I like his demeanor. Take a look at Robert Upshaw here, getting ready for a second half. T1 League's 3rd leading scorer. I believe he's also on the rebounding, top 5 rebounding list as well.
Make it, do it, makes us faster, stronger. More than power, never. Never, after work is over. Work it, make it.
Welcome back into the T1 League universe here. I got Janice Cho with me today, and I am Scotty D. We're bringing you the second half of basketball. We got the Taoyuan Leopards facing off against the Tainan Ghosthawks in a pride game here with not much playoff implications on the line in this game. Stay tuned later for game 83. We got the Hero Bears visiting the Kaohsiung Aquas down in Kaohsiung today. There are some playoff implications in that game to see who gets the 4th spot. There's a play-in spot available. Taichung Suns have solidified their spot almost for that play-in game. The Hero Bears are trying to fight their way out of that play-in game and lock in the 3 seed down in Kaohsiung today. Laku to inbound the ball here to start the second half. As the things go dead quiet in here, waiting for DJ Afro to drop that beat. There we go. Jungwei, high screen from Kai. Didi in the corner for another 3. Good looking 3 from Didi.
Good job, Didi, for making the
3. Fangso, as you guys remember from our lesson yesterday, it means defense in Chinese. And it's fun to say. Fangso, try it at home. Double dribble on Robert Upshaw. A lot of big men like to handle the ball in this league. Take a look at Didi's baseline 3. All twine.
Now looking at the stats, Didi has 66% on that spot.
On 3-pointers.
Yeah, 3-pointers. On that one. Oh, making another one.
Oh, you're looking at his shot chart.
Yeah.
Good job, JC, pulling out the shot chart. Looks like he likes it from that side. 66% after that one, probably 68%. 2 quick 3s here from Didi to start the second half. Degara,
Ooh.
Yep.
Too easy.
One
Very
of these
efficient.
things is not like the other. He is a giant. Look at Jungwei here. Kai setting the high screen. Jungwei's got to go shoulder to shoulder to use that high screen. Fundamental, Jungwei. Jungwei up. Lu's going to shoot that one. Rebound pops out to Laku. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Kai out to Didi, over to Jungwei. Jungwei to the hoop.
That's
Robert
a very
Upshaw.
brave play.
Yeah, Robert Upshaw definitely changed that shot. That physical presence of the Tainan big men inside really changes these shots inside. And let's see what he can do there. My goodness.
Is the foul on Laku?
When he gets that ball in the post, I feel like it switches to slow motion on us. Him in slow motion would look like ultra slow motion.
Laku's reaching foul. Okay, 3 fouls today so far.
3 on Laku. Good update, JC. We take a look at the Maltese tallest man in the world here. See if the Lala Dways can distract him here with their big heads. 1 for 2 from the line for Sammy D.
I think that worked.
Now they're in a zone this time down the floor. Laku pulls one from NBA range.
Ooh,
Mimbao.
the air ball.
Mimbao. And a smile for the fans from Laku. Well, I hope he's having fun.
Well,
John Bennett does not look like he's impressed with that take from Laku. Speaking of Laku on Instagram, he's got a whole treasure trove of NBA guys that are waiting to play in this league. If this league wants to continue with John Bennett, he will be a resource for good players moving forward. Over to Lu. Into Kai. Once again, shot changed by one of the big men. Ghosthawks back the other way, into Degara, and a dunk. Oh my goodness. What do you think, Janice? Pretty effective.
Efficient, very efficient.
Yes, that's right. Go Jungwei. Design up another 3. Errant pass from Kai in the high post. That's what they want to have Kai in the high post, but he's got to be able to pass the ball from. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. See how he lifts his legs to make it look like he jumped on that dunk? That's a trick when you're over 7'6", people. Lift your legs to make it look like you dunked and had to actually get off the floor. Didi from the other baseline, around to Jungwei. Lou's due for a three at 40% from the three-point line. Upshaw steps into an NBA three. Over the top of the backboard, rebounded to Gara. Uh-oh. And he called an offensive foul. The referee was tired of seeing that move. Just unfair almost, you know? It's unfair.
It's like grown-ups playing with kids.
That's right. That's right. It's like when you're in grade 12 and you're grade 12 playing with the junior high team. Here we got Afro killing it once again. Kai sets that high screen. Trying to get Fu to roll to that other corner. There he goes. Into Kai. Jungwei thought about it and then takes the second.
Nice shot for three on Jungwei.
Needed that one to keep this game close. Nice baseline shot from Jungwei. Calling for a screen. Jungwei's going to step under it. No problem stepping under those screens. And another offensive foul. Good work, Kai. That's an effort one from Kai, just trying to push with big Sammy D here.
Number 13, Figura.
Yep.
Offensive foul.
Yep, Sammy D pushing guys around. Ref didn't like it. Good looking shot from Jungwei over the outstep fingers of Robert Upshaw III. As I keep fixing this sign behind the English, Chinese broadcasters here. Jungwei over to Liu.
Ooh, yeah, that's a turnover we don't want to see
Fundamentals.
today.
Overhand bounce pass might not have been needed there. Let's take care of the ball, guys. We took care of the ball well in the first half with only 2 turnovers. Decent around Kai.
Oh, that's a good defense.
Come away from Liu. Who's going to run with them? We got numbers. Jungwei steps into another three. Yes, Jungwei.
Jungwei makes 3-point shots.
That puts Jungwei up at 14 points for today's game. One of the more effective games I've seen from Jungwei from behind the 3-point line.
Yeah,
Makes it a 10-point game. Into Samuel Dagara, another offense. No, that's when they're going to call on Kai. Kai's doing all he can down there. That might be a 4th foul on Kai.
That's
going to be his
4th foul.
Good looking shot, Jungwei.
Yeah, look at the line of that, the ball falling to the hoop.
Beautiful. Poetry in motion for the three from Jungwei there. Maximum effort. As we take a look at David McCullough and John Bennett here. Let's listen in on this timeout. We got no audio on the timeout this time. Kick out to Jungwei. We'll be right back, folks, to bring you more T1 League basketball. Hold tight.
让我听到我们的热血的声音。这边给一点，哪边哪边？好，这边呢有 Ice Skin 要首先要送给大家，谢谢 Ice Skin 今天赞助我们的主场活动。好，这边 A 区的朋友，还有哪里？好，我们这边呢，客队这边也给你们一点，好不好？好，来，好，暂停时间到。好，我们今天准备的礼物也是非常的多，请大家呢持续拿出热情，帮我们云豹加油打气哦。
Welcome back here, folks, as we see some Taiwan fans enjoying the game here, blowing up some thunder sticks for the final frames here. Take a look at Kai coming out of this timeout. We got Jungwei with 14 points. We got Didi with 14 points, 11 rebounds, double-double already with 4 fouls. Got to watch out for.
And Lou has 10 points so far.
That's right.
So the imports make up most of the score today.
Take a look at Lewis here. Gonna pull the trigger. Rebound to Didi. Can you cut this lead to 8? Off Lewis's leg. Leopards will retain possession here. Sideline out of bounds. Lou to Fu. Back to Lou. Over to Jungwei. Jungwei trying to get Fu to clear out. Over to Lou.
Ooh, yeah,
Tough
that's a
pass.
sloppy. That's
Tough
a sloppy
entry pass.
Yeah.
Big man like to get the entry pass on the bounce pass. That way you can't reach in like that. I like what John Bennett has done with their offense against the zone. Engage in the middle. People just have to knock down shots for him. Fu thought about it, over to Didi. Didi floater. Own rebound. Blocked. That'll reset the shot clock to 14. Leopards retain possession. Skip pass over to Jungwei. Thought about it. Pulls it. And another triple for Jungwei. Jungwei is feeling it today. I'm happy for him. He deserves a big game today. So much of the spotlight have been on other players for the Leopards. Let's put a spotlight on Jungwei today. Eason, top of the key. 2-man game with Upshot, not using the screen. Didi controls the rebound.
On the rebound.
Jungwei waiting for his players to get back here. Didi's going to set a ball screen to initiate this offense. Jungwei all the way to the hole. Good follow from Didi. All right, folks, we have ourselves a game, 5 points. Leopards have trimmed the lead down here to 5.
Yeah, that's a good comeback from the Leopards.
Good opening first half, good opening third quarter to start the second half. Upshot pulls it. Degara over the top, way to fight Kai. Not much you can do. Kai's doing a really good job, I think, on Mount Degara here.
Yeah, he's probably jump as high as he could.
Ooh, Jungwei fading right to left. I see you, Jungwei. Good follow from Didi on the missed layup from Jungwei. See Simon pull it off, rebound out to Kai. Outlet pass to Jungwei. Jungwei's gonna slow things down here. Didi again from the top. So, number 4 here, Eason controlling, directing traffic, and calls his own number. Rebound pops out to Didi. Jungwei back the other way. Looks like the Ghosthawks are actually playing a man-to-man defense now. That was a tough alley-oop for Didi. You'd have to be a little bit longer than that to catch one of those.
Oh, that's a good defense right there.
Now they got the 2 guys that didn't get back on defense. Jungwei! All right! You know what? It's Jungwei Day. Yes, sir. Dwight's loving it. I'm loving it. Jungwei Day here in Taoyuan Stadium. Got it. The Ghosthawks had to call a timeout to cool the hot Leopards, who have now made this a 2-point game with 4 minutes 28 seconds left. It is loud in here.
A good play on Jungwei there.
Yeah, he's taking the team on his back.
Yeah, I think he's got confidence for today. So just pass the ball to Jungwei today.
Let's go, Jungwei. Jungwei's now got 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Feeling it. Energy level has picked up in here 120%. I can feel the bass in my intestines. Can you feel the bass?
They're panicking right now. Keep it up. 35 in now. You have to engage him in the ball.
that's going to bring Simbuar back on the floor. They subbed out Mount Dagara, and the look we have now is Upshaw, Dagara, Allen.
Number 9, Allen.
Eason.
Number 23, Juan.
Juan.
Back on the court again.
Yep, and Allen. Leopards are going to stay with Fu, Didi, Lu, Jungwei, and Kai. Kai and Didi both playing with 4 fouls, trying to guard these giant guys down low. I think Kai's done a good job so far guarding the Giants in the post. Here we go. Juan wants him to clear out, wants to take Fu to the hole here. No, passes it over to Allen. Back to Upshaw, into Buar, and stripped by maximum effort Jungwei. Simbuar wanted a foul, but I think the referee's eyes might have been looking higher. Let's take a look. Into Sim. Oh, I mean, in slow motion, that might have been a foul, yep.
Oh, but Jungwei immediately say sorry there, so.
Yep.
That's good sportsmanship right there.
Here's Fu to Jungwei. Now the Ghosthawks have come out of their zone that they were in before. They're gonna have to force him to drop. Oh. Jungwei off on that layup. Nice spin move, Allen.
Nice rebound there.
No foul, no call again. Over here to Fu, wide open 3 for Fu. No good.
Yeah, the Leopards still hasn't picked up their 3-point shooting range there yet.
Jungwei's to hit a couple, but yeah, they're gonna need to be a little more effective. Good steal from Lu. They got numbers, no numbers, and a foul on Juan.
Oh, that's
Alex.
number 9, Alex.
Number 29, Alex. Juan and Alex. And that's going to put Robert Upshaw to the bench. And in comes Big Sammy D again here. We take a look at this monster of a man. Samuel Delgara has played all over the planet. Into Kai in the corner. Cutting Jungwei. Wide open layup.
Nice play right there.
Nice play right there out of the timeout. Here we go.
Only 2 points difference.
That's right. And an errant pass to Sim, and Sim's shoulders tell the story on that one. John Bennett must be happy with what he's seeing from his players today. For the most part, they're listening to him, which is a very important part when you're a coach and you have got players. You like players to listen to you.
That's a very nice screen over there.
Perfect screen. Jungwei right to the hole. Quick 3 there from Didi off the inbounds, and a hustle play.
Good job on Fu.
Jungwei again gets fouled. Oh. Jungwei day. That's going to put maximum effort Jungwei on the line here. 22 points so far, leading all scores. The start of today's game, I said someone else was going to have to step up. You know what? It looks like it's going to be Jungwei today, leading all scores with 22.
I'm really happy to see the locals stepping up their games, like Jungwei and Lu and Fu also play very well today.
That's what they're going to need when they're trying to build this program back up. They're going to start with the locals and then reach out to them. You don't want to build around international players. You want to build around the local players, then bring in international players to complement your local players, not vice versa. Here we got Sim at the top of the key.
Jungwei has 25 points so far.
As we see Sim at the top of the key here, he's 100% from the 3-point line this year, 1 for 1. That's a stat. That's a stat right there. There's Kai having a good time. That's going to be his 5th foul, right? 5th foul on Kai.
Yeah, 5th foul on Kai on the 3rd quarter.
Well, they're going to have to keep him in the game. I don't think anyone else has the length to guard any of these big guys for the Tainan Ghosthawks.
But you can see Kai's putting up his best effort to guarding those 2 big guys today.
He's one of the main reasons why they beat these guys last a couple of weeks back in this gym. The effort that he put forth. Even Dwight said it after the game. It wasn't the stat sheet that Kai was shown on. It was effort. Rebound pops out to Fu.
Good rebound right there.
And back to Jungwei. Spin move. Step back, Jungwei, air ball, and blocked by Mount Dagara. And a rebound from Kai. Effort, effort, effort. Good job, Kai. Kai is earning his T1 League paycheck today. That puts Kai to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a pretty good offensive rebound right there.
So you said he is a Taiwanese national team player.
Yeah.
And you said he's a black belt in martial arts, is that right?
I didn't say that.
I just made that up. I don't have a lot of information.
He could be.
I don't have a lot of information on these Taiwanese guys, because when you're doing deep dives on the internet, there's no Wikipedia page, unfortunately, for Kai. But he might be a black belt. Here we go.
Well, now Leopards head in 1 point.
That's right. Leopards have a 1-point lead, but let's not talk about them leading. Allen's going to pull it from the top of the key, and that puts the Ghosthawks back in front by 2. Uh-oh. Jungwei keeps his dribble, back around, keeps his dribble, over to Liu, and another turnover between those two. Those guys got to get on the same page today. That's 2 turnovers between handoffs with those guys. There's a look at John Bennett. Juan over to Sim Buar. Buar back to Juan, into Dagara, and easy 2. As mentioned, Dagara's only taken 11 shots from outside the key. He made 1 of them. Jungwei thought about the 3, got a big hand in his face, and another turnover between these two. Nope, they couldn't let it that time. Jungwei up and under, over to Didi in a spot that he likes. Yes, sir!
Cross Didi on that spot.
That's Didi's spot. Good find. That's what we're gonna see Didi on this baseline 3. Shooting over 60% on the year from that baseline. Allen's gonna try a 3 of his own. Rebound to Didi. Here we go. As DJ Afro drops a Pharaoh launch, Simon says Didi 3. Into the trees for Jungwei, and it looks like he rolled his ankle pretty bad, stepping on the camera guy's foot. I hope he's okay. We're gonna have to call a time. Oh no, Jungwei's okay. He's popped back up. It's funny how that works. When you're back on offense, you seem to go away quite quickly. Bucket.
Number 7, Liu makes a buzzer beater.
That was a quarter of basketball that saw only 1 foreign player playing for the Taoyuan Leopards all quarter. And let me tell you, that was one of the best quarters of Taoyuan Leopard basketball I have seen in this stadium. Take note, Coach John Bennett. It's not all about the import players. It's about the guys that want to play basketball. Outscored them 30-14 in that quarter.
That's a good, very good comeback.
好，目前呢，我们团命中数是22颗，大家呢赶快扫进 QR code， 进入活动页面来准备进行抽奖喽。好，各位小朋友，来，我们可以比个爱心，或者比个帅气的 pose， 或者做个滑雪的 pose 都可以。谢谢我们电报里可以做个示范，这个动作非常好，谢。好，让滑雪呢从家门口起步，来，这我们的摄影师很辛苦哦，原来是我们后面这2位，这个滑雪可以，这个滑雪可以，这2位非常的棒。好，不要再拍照了，各位大哥，我们可以看一下大荧幕，大荧幕拍到你了。好，小妹妹，我们做个滑雪的姿势，一起做个滑雪的姿势，那我们一起来滑雪吧。OK， 跳起来，再4台。很好，很好，我们电报女，大荧幕拍到你了，来，小朋友。对，就是你，没有错。来，请看前面，来一起滑雪。你好开心哦。好，就是你们来做个滑雪的姿势，跟我们 ICK 的动作是一样的，很好。Move， still move， hello move，show time。OK， 我们跟着 move 一起摆动起来。好，各位朋友，哎，好，咱们杰瑞小宝。 可以跟我们要做滑雪，你心脏在蹦蹦跳吗？好，来跟着做滑雪的姿势，谢谢你。对，你已经拿着我们的滑雪棍了。好，跟着 SK 做出滑雪的姿势，谢谢这位美女。来，不拍到你了，我们不要害羞。好，谢谢各位在第三节。
Welcome back, folks. We got a fourth quarter of basketball coming up here in Taoyuan Stadium, and the Leopards are in this game. I've said that before, and I hope I can say this in another 5 minutes from now. They had a hell of a third quarter from all of the players on the Leopards, especially the local guys. Now we only got one corner again on the floor for the Leopards, a look you don't normally see here in the T1 League. Usually it's always two corners all the time. Good denial from Didi in the post. The only way we're going to win this game is if we stop those big guys from catching the ball close to the hoop.
Yeah, that's the very good defense.
Yeah, I mean, Degara's only taken 11 shots, like I said, from outside the key. Like, don't even bother guarding there. There we go.
Well, he didn't take the three-pointer, but there.
Here we go. Allen to Sim. Back to Allen. Elbow jumper for Allen.
That's easy.
Easy. Good looking shot from Allen.
Well, as we're saying, the locals from the Leopards has been scoring most of the points today.
That's
Jungwei
right.
has 23. Lu has 12.
Here's Jungwei on Jungwei Day. What's he going to do? He's going to pull it on Jungwei Day. Rebound pops out to Lewis. Lewis to Allen. Over to Juan. Into Degara. Degara to the free throw line. Good foul from Fu. Make him make two at the free throw line. Guess they're going to save. They got Kai on the bench now. They're probably going to save him for the end of the game. The Leopards look right now is Ising, Tony, Liu Zhenfeng, Fu, Didi, and Jungwei. The story of the day is Jungwei. Degara good on the first. See if the Lala Dways can throw him off. 2 for 2 from him, and then look at his size 23 shoes there on the run back. He must have a separate suitcase just for his shoes when he travels.
Well, of course you have to travel with your shoes.
Yeah, but what? He can't bring much else. Maybe he's got a golf bag he puts his shoes in. Jungwei up, under, over to Fu.
Nice
Fu
pass.
knocked that down.
Oh.
No lack of effort from the Leopards on that offensive possession. Tainan going to slow it down here. Back to the two-man game between Degara. Thought about the 3-1 into Buar, and one of those lift-up leg I-jump dunks. Highly, highly efficient shot. Here we got Liu Zhenfeng, number 11, Tony. Tony buckets. Spin move under to the rack. This is what I want to see more of. Every time I see Tony, I see flashes of brilliance like that, and then I don't see Tony for another 20 minutes.
That's nice play on Tony.
He can handle the ball and he can score. And I think he can change printer paper. He had an office job last year. Oh, look at those mountains in there. Well, that's a foul on Didi. That's going to be his 5th foul. And I think we can't have him on the bench. We're going to have to keep him on the floor. I don't think I've seen a full 5 roster of all local players play on any team yet. If Didi fouls out, we might just see that today. Didi's arm got caught in there. Into Buar. And they called it travel. I agree, Sim. You did lose control of the ball. The ball hit the rim. The referees are just sick and tired of you guys dominating these little guys. We got Tony controlling the point now. Jungwei pushes off. Tony looking for help from somebody. Back up to Jungwei. Let's get a reset here. Tony sets a screen. Fade away from Jungwei. Just short. Didi, Allen comes away with it, over to Degara. Degara collects, back out. It's sloppy here. Here's Lewis calling for a screen from Buar.
Oh, that's good
defense
blocking.
from Didi. Let's see who's got numbers here, running. Tony all the way to the bucket.
Good job.
My guy, Tony Buckets.
Yeah, Tony's finished the job.
Liu Zhenfang puts the Leopards down by 1 with 8 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Last game here inside Taoyuan Stadium here in Leopards Arena. Degara slow-mo to the hoop, gonna get 2 shots at the free throw line. Now, was that on Didi? Is he done?
Sure. Oh no, it's on Didi.
And that puts an end to Didi's day. And I believe we are going to see the first all Taiwanese roster on the floor today. What a better story than for them to get a win here against the Tainan Ghosthawks in the last home game.
That's Didi's performance today. 20 points and 19 rebounds.
19 rebounds, my goodness. As Degara hits the first one. Played for the Orlando Magic G League team for a little bit, the Lakeland Magic. They play out of Florida as well. Degara's got the royal sampler of international experience. Played in Italy, Lithuania, Spain, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Philippines, Japan, and Canada. Liu Zhenfang coming back the other way now. Now this is a first. All 5 Taiwanese guys on the floor, and Sim Buar gets a block. Drop off pass, back to Juan in the corner, up to Buar. Buar gets fouled. The referee calls it this time. Fu says, yep, that was me. Take a look at that block. Oh boy. Textbook block from Sim Buar. He gets fouled very hard when he does get fouled, which is good, so they're not and ones. Sim go in the first.
Free throw's good.
Sim Buar, like as mentioned, played for New Mexico State. Also has a twin brother, Tavine, who's 7'2". Imagine that mom trying to find shoes for her boys growing up.
They probably get their shoes custom made since growing up.
For sure, out of the boxes that the shoes come in. 4-point lead for the Ghosthawks. Back to Tony. Tony, shot disrupted by Buar again. So, over to Juan, into Upshaw.
I think since now Leopards doesn't have
Offensive foul, pushed off on Eason to make himself available. Referee called that one, and I think I'm going to give John Bennett the call on that one because John Bennett told the referee to watch for it. And it happened right in front of him. Yep, foul. Jungwei Gay, here we go.
I think now Leopards should try to make more shoots outside the key.
Tony from the top, no good. That's okay, Tony, you'll make the next one. 7.5 minutes here in the 4th quarter remaining, 77-73. Tainan Ghosthawks lead, and Sim Buar gets fouled so much.
No contact over there.
Another lifty legsy dunksy and a turnover and an easy bucket for Allen. Sloppy basketball, gotta take care of the basketball Leopards. Just like that, it's an 8-point game. Jungwei's calling number 1.
Right now.
Gonna call number 1, that might be his number. He's calling for a screen. Eason to Tony, that's not going to be a lot of time left in the shot clock. 2.3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. It'll be a catch and shoot situation. There's Buar with his legs up, donkey. Errant pass, easy steal and bucket. And you can tell by the look on John Bennett's face, he's holding it together. Fu, bucket. Nice take from Fu.
Fu made the buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater to beat the shot clock. Nice little layup there. 6-point game with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left. Now the clock is running. Someone's got to come and guard him. Trying to pull a John Morant here. Thought about the three. He's going to shoot this one. Good
nice defense
there.
on Ty.
Who thought about the three over Jungwei? He's going to shoot that. Oh boy, the crowd would have went bonkers if Jungwei made that. Another rebound for Kai. Over to Eason. Easy rebound for Fu. Out to Jungwei. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. High screen from Kai. Deep three from Jungwei and an air ball. Tough possession there for Leopards. And now Jungwei wants his sub. He could be tired from the amount of effort he's put out.
Or maybe he did sprain his ankle earlier.
I think he might just need a break. He's doing a lot out there. When you put out maximum effort, you need to go get a water every now and then. Hopefully he's reached for the Supal. Eason controlling the ball here. Over to Lewis, into Buar. Buar collects, gathers.
Ooh, this is so easy.
Now you see why these guys are leading the league in rebounds. They always get their own first rebound, maybe a second one, and then they're able to finish.
Yeah, because there's nobody can stop them.
Well, when you're heads and shoulders above everybody else, Lou with Upshaw guarding him. Take him to the hole, Lou. Good take, Lou. Lou helped up by Upshaw. Upshaw happens. I'm trying to see what he's upset about. Well, we got
TV timeout.
TV timeout. We got a 8-point game. Things are within reach here. Entertaining basketball. We'll be right back.
Y si se pone de parte porque quiere toma, dale, toma. Coño, siéntate en el coño. Coño, siéntate en el coño. Coño, 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 coño. Siéntate en el coño.
各位掌声，谢谢我们的电报女以及豹哥。
Welcome back, folks. Let's take a look at some of the Jungwei highlights here in the fourth quarter. Big triple there. Another big triple here. Steps into that one. 3 to the floor. And take another look at Jungwei. A little bit of a leaner there, fading from left to right. I see you, Jungwei. Maximum effort. Nothing but net on that one. Jungwei is feeling it here on Jungwei Day at Italian Leopards Arena.
That's good to see a local stepping up their game.
Yes, sir.
To make the team win.
Kids, you want to get a jersey? Number 1, Jungwei. Available here in the concession stand on the main concourse. It's interesting with John and McCullough both speaking English. They always have to go to that translator when they want to yell at the referees. They have to yell at the translator and then try to relay that message to the referee. Doesn't get to come across with the same anger, I don't think.
Probably the toughest job here.
Yeah, because Coach John will yell at the translator, but then the translator will nicely talk to the referee. Anyways, here's a look at Jungwei on the sidelines getting a much-needed water break. Dead quiet for Lewis free throws. Makes the second one. 6-point game, 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Final games here in the T1 season. This is game number 83. Eason directing traffic up top. Juan into Robert Upshaw, spin move, easy dunk. When Robert Upshaw turns his shoulders and squares up to the hoop, if you find yourself behind him, that's where you're going to end up, is behind him. Lou controlling the point here. Over to Fu, back to Lou. Over to Tony. Yes, Tony. I like Tony shooting that shot. I watch him a lot. I've got all the confidence in Tony shooting that shot.
Yeah, Leopards need to make all the shots from outside the key because you can see the size. There's no match.
That's right. That's right. They're having a very hard time scoring in the paint when they got a mountains in the paint to climb. He's trying to do that spin move again.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a dangerous spin move when his elbow's coming fast and high like that. Would you like to take that in the chin, Janice?
Ooh, I'll probably be in the hospital right away.
Yeah, free healthcare here in Taiwan if you want to take that in the chin, Kai.
But not on the face.
Yeah. Tony. Out to Tony.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Who's that? That's Tony, yes.
Tony made another 2.
Tony buckets.
5 points
I was
straight.
telling Coach John Bennett about Tony, telling him to have some faith in that guy. From what I've seen, I like the way he plays.
Yeah, you like to see the players like that that puts on their maximum efforts. Not just Zheng Wei.
Exactly. Let's not confuse anyone with maximum effort, Zheng Wei. Eason over to Juan, trying to entry pass into Robert Upshot again, and another dunk. Oh boy, foul on the floor. Foul first. Gonna put him, is that on the bonus now?
Ooh,
That's
is that on Kai?
If that's
No, it's on Lu. No, it's on
Okay.
number 12.
So Kai gets to stay in the game. If Kai leaves
Oh, number 11, sorry, number 11.
If Kai ends up fouling out, then we will have no one on the floor that's taller than 6'4". You take a look at Robert Upshot, the line here. Call the violation? Oh, there's 2 shots.
That's Upshot's score today, 23 points and 13 rebounds so far.
That's right where he normally is. That's a season average for him, double-double. Got a good-looking shot, Upshot. Didn't get to hit his 3 as often as he normally does. Still very effective on the offensive side of things and defensive side of things. Definitely has 3 or 4 blocks today. Laku, still waiting for him to show us why he's on this roster.
Yeah, I was actually waiting to watch him to shine today,
Yeah,
but
today was the day for him to shine. I hope he's enjoying his time here in Taiwan. Eason, another entry pass, back out to Juan. Eason thought about the 3, takes it in the middle, and a nice pass to Sim Buhar for an easy alley-oop dunk. 8-point game, 2.5 minutes to go. Things are slipping away. Here's our first look at Lu Tsai, number 77. Kai's going to call his own number, top of the key, in and out.
that's very close.
I like Kai's aggressiveness on that shot. They were giving you that shot, Kai. You got 2 screens being set up here on Zheng Wei. He's about to get sandwiched between 2 mountains. Into Buhar. Good defense. And he throws him to the ground. Intentional foul. Sim Buhar stands over top of Lu Tsai. That's got to be a scary sight when a big man like that standing over you. That's an unsportsmanlike foul from Sim. Not characteristic of his style of play. He doesn't get too emotional normally. Let's take a look. Hands were caught inside. And then the elbow comes and he throws him to the ground. Well, that's one of those didn't look good in slow motion ones. Janice, what do you think?
I think, yeah, that I don't know why Buhar is so angry about that play.
Lu Tsai's going to have to get some of Buhar's armpit juice off his neck. Going to put Lu Tsai on the line. Let's see if he can make a bucket here in the T1 league.
It looks like Lu Tsai just get caught in Buhar's hug.
That's right, he got stuck, and then Buhar just put his arms down, but they're so heavy that it threw him to the ground. Easy, 2 from Lu Tsai.
Good job on Lu Tsai.
6-point game, not out of it yet. Like to see Mike Fiba put his shoes on the sideline over there and step in. Can't do that, not on the roster. Oh boy, another look at that one. Okay, here's Laku. Laku with a turnover immediately. I'm sorry, Laku, you are lacking. I kind of like the all local look we had before.
Yeah, Rocco has a lot of time controlling the ball, but he just didn't get the job done.
Didn't get the job done, that's right.
Ooh,
and
another
there's
foul.
John. John's been coaching up the referees to make that call, and the referees are making that call. Good job, Coach John Bennett. Let's take a look. See, that's a moving screen there on Allen, and it's
you can't do that.
You can't chase people on a screen. Here we got Jungwei directing traffic here on Jungwei Day. Jungwei leading almost all scores with 23. Ooh.
Well, Jungwei tried for 3 right after his small break.
I'm okay with Jungwei pulling from anywhere right now. Tainan looking to slow it down here and control these final possessions. Only a 2-possession game. Into Buar. Over to Eason. Rebound out to
Very important rebound.
Jungwei back the other way now. Like to get a nice 3-point look here. Jungwei. Oh boy. That would have brought the stadium to their feet.
Yeah, he's
40 seconds to go.
Tired.
2 possessions, 6-point game. A much closer game than I thought it was going to be today.
Yeah, especially when DD fouled out, like third quarter, I think.
And that play right there is Simbuar waving bye-bye to the Taoyuan Leopards. As Laku tries to show us why he's on this squad. Around to Lutsai. And that'll do it, folks. That puts a wrap on game number 83 here. Stay tuned for our next game down in Kaohsiung between the Kaohsiung Aquas and the Taiwan Beer Hero Bears. Featuring players like Michael Qualls, who's a hell of a player to watch. Look at John Bennett, Jungwei.
Yeah.
I like what you think today, Janice. Entertaining basketball.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty interesting game to watch, especially you see Jungwei, the maximum effort Jungwei. He puts up a very great performance today.
I agree, and you know what? We weren't out of it. At no point in this game were we really out of it, and we stayed with it right till the end. I got to see my guy Sim Buhar. I got to get my picture with him, and one of the guys' careers I've been following for a long time. And he is just as big as I thought he was. He is a mountain of man.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad that I didn't get to see FIBA play today.
Now we see Jungwei limping a bit. Hopefully this week off. Hopefully he's not any lasting injuries. Probably just left everything on the floor. Smile, Jungwei, you did everything you could do today. English broadcasters are proud of what you did today.
Yeah, it's good to see also the Lu is giving us a really good performance today as well.
That's right. Who was our high scorer, I believe, was Upshaw with 24, and then 23 for Jungwei. Jungwei led all Leopard scores.
Okay.
As we see Fu here taking a selfie with his own teammate. That's interesting. There's Mike Fiba. Mike Fiba is really making an impact here on the fans. He's done some Instagram initiatives where you have to make 3-pointers consecutively, and if you share it to your Instagram story and tag Mike, he'll share it to his stories. And players came out in droves putting in these videos. There's a look at Dwight.
Yeah, doing his job on the court side.
John Bennett, Coach Dave McCullough. Their look says it all. I think they had them prepared for today's game, just didn't execute. Just didn't execute.
Yeah, but like you said, they already did a pretty good job today. Yeah, you expected more score differences today.
For not having FIBA, not having Dwight Howard, having Deontay Davis foul out, I think they did very well today. Now the Tainan Ghosthawks did rest some players.
听得到，听得到，你好。谢谢，谢谢。今天就是大家就是上半场做的蛮好的，在防守进攻上，可是下半场当然就是过程中有一点做的有点松懈了，对啊，但是梦竹哥提醒大家，然后让大家就是继续把防守进攻上都做得更好，然后才能顺利拿下最后的比赛这样。是。
You let us know what he says after JC. See if he says anything
其
interesting.
实就是没有特别做什么，但是就是我们赛前既定的一些配合，还有他的策略这样子。然后所以不管怎么样嘛，就是我们上来就是全力以赴，然后努力拿下比赛这样。其实刚开始是我休赛季啦，然后刚回来这样子，然后回来的时候就是才回来个2天，然后在因缘巧合之下碰到梦竹哥这样子，然后就很谢谢梦竹哥啊，就是给我这个机会，然后谢谢球团也愿意相信我，让我加入这个团队，很开心这样，谢谢，谢谢谢谢，谢谢，
Because
谢谢。
Alan was actually playing for NBL in China before he joined T1 League. So yeah, he was very thankful for this opportunity to play for the Ghosthawks team this year, and yeah, he also put in best effort today.
That wraps up today's game, folks. We take a look at this breakdown quarter. Leopards came out of halftime with a strong quarter, put up 30 points and held the Ghosthawks to only 14. Then the Ghosthawks put in their own fourth quarter and outscored us 24-15.
我们对面的也要帮忙造福一下。有吗？果，宇轩那边要造福一下，那边蛮热情的。好，我们请不要跑到场中间来哦，好，谢谢你们。好，这边还有一些，还有谁想要的？我们继续大放送，好不好？这个主场呢，让大家感受到我们球场的用心。特别站起来蛮高的，来下。还有那边。好，到那边还在吗？我就不打扰那边了，好不好？那边我的声音好像听不太到。OK。好，请小心安全哦。好，对面的还要啊，对面的。我看小妹妹挥手挥得很认真。来，你要接好哦。好，谢谢，那边上面的来。还有吗？这边还没给过你们，对不对？我看有给吗？还没？有吗？还没？好来。哪里？听不到。这里。好，最后，请存啊！哎呦，小波那边还有是不是？你怎么自己库存这么多？好，他还有，我们给小波尖叫声好不好？等一下，我看那小妹，妹刚刚有拿吗？你有拿了吗？你有拿了吗？你有拿了吗？你刚刚有拿了吗？还没，他跳了很久，我看到他，辛苦了。好，这个小朋友给你们，哎，你看拿棒棒糖跟我换吗？好，谢谢。好，最后一点点，我就交给大家了。好，那这么的，我要先请大家接着。
Looking ahead to game 84, we got the Taiwan Beer Hero Bears facing us against the Taichung Suns in their home stadium down in Taichung. That game's next Saturday. Taichung Suns fighting for their playoff lives for that play-in spot. And then next week, we have our very own Taoyuan Leopards going down to Tainan to face the Ghosthawks in what is definitely going to be a pride game for the Taoyuan Leopards as they are now officially eliminated from the T1 playoffs. On behalf of JC and Scott and myself, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you, JC, for being here.
Thank you for letting me join you today. Very happy to be here.
All right, signing off, guys.
我们今天呢，非常感谢我们球团呢这样回馈球迷，在最后这项赛事呢，都特别邀请到了很多的表演嘉宾，从911。
高尔宣、吴国远，这些昨天充满回忆满满的上山神老师，决战冠高手歌曲之外呢，今天我们邀请到灭火器来到现场，非常希望大家呢可以一同参与这样的音乐响宴。
我都被我们电报女吓到了。好，各位，那这边呢，我们再问问大家，我们今天特别邀请到的赛后表演嘉宾是哪一个团体？你们这个火可能烧得不够旺哦，他们没办法出来灭火。来，再大声一点哦！来，我们今天出来的是哪一个团体？再大声点，哪一个团体？让我们一直喊灭火器，灭火器！让我们掌声欢迎灭火器！
好，龙凤云豹的球迷朋友，大家好！很开心来到这边演出，这是我们第一次在篮球场演出。世界，就要更加屈强。百下生活万事照常，微微的心情，但是去向前冲。讲好气势风破浪，拢是无名的英雄。多情奋斗过万战，总是路走。 是风破浪，跳出你骄傲的面容，不顾一切往前冲。眼 上水的梦，就爱脚落身底，人来做天的看，你讲咩啊？你个无明我，Let me stand up，那个超我你。成功破浪，拢是无名的英雄。多情愤怒，陪伴战中一路走。讲好去成功破浪，付出你甲我的英勇，不顾一切。这时代最上好的人，就我你脚落身底，人来做天的看。你讲咩啊？你个无名我，Let me stand up，那个超你。继续向前行。 起，风吹来你的气味，这是你上爱的天气。冷冷的12月天，不知影你伫倒位，今夜的旧情绵绵。街路的内容有爱闪闪烁烁，亲像咱捌骨开。若是搁见你前面，敢讲会出水？总是你老的时阵来想起你，你身边的暗暝，我变来变去，是我心内的秘密。这场就20年，快乐的时阵想起你的笑脸，我想要咱着你，你无伫身边。思念我渐渐惯习，你离开了后，我不爱过别人。又来到你的城市，风吹来你的气味，这是你上爱的天气。冷冷的12月天，不知影你伫倒位，今夜的旧情绵绵。街路的内容有爱闪闪烁烁，想要靠近你一边，总是你老的时阵来想起你，你身边的暗暝，我变来变去，是我心内的秘密。这场就20年，快乐的时阵想起你的笑脸，我想要咱着你，你无伫身边。思念我已经惯习，你离开了后，我不爱过别人。第一次在篮球场表演，觉得有点紧张，但是我觉得非常的开心。然后接下来剩下没有几场比赛了嘛，那谢谢大家支持永丰云豹队，然后也替永丰云豹队加油，只剩下几场也要用全力去打，好不好？这样才对得起我们的观众朋友。好，请大家继续为永丰云豹支持，期待下次有机会再见到大家。带来最后一首歌《长途夜车》，谢谢。时间是3点半，南下的长途列车，路顶的光线，看心事哪想哪惊，讲袂出嘴的思念， 写袂入美元的歌。人生是高速公路，我是赶路的车。想要海迄时阵怎样离开？漂亮的生活渐渐惯死。天天经过遮多年，恁捌着真多道理，煞找无出条路转去，看要着出口伫倒位，我渐渐失去自己。伫个人的花花世界，全世界是个无二种，看要着出口伫倒位，也毋知该对对去。一时暂时失去方向，我一定会找到转去的路。是6点半，到站的长途面车，落车的今仔，我是等来的人。谢谢永丰云豹队，谢谢大家。拜拜。
各位现场朋友，你们听够了吗？够不够？不够，我们这时候要喊什么？我们灭火器好像听不太到，再大声一点！一直喊，一直喊 ，uncle uncle 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 uncle， 必须的，大声喊，必须的，不要停，电报女用力喊。好，让我们再次掌声，灭火器！
哎，你们也太热情了吧！我们再唱一首啊，好不好？哇，OK， 其实我刚刚有听说啦，今年的战绩好像不甚理想了哈。但是职业运动就是这样随着一步一步的努力，一定会有累积。所以大家不要放弃希望，好不好？今年不行，明年再来嘛，好不好？我们一起继续替永丰云豹队加油，好不好？好，我们带来多一首歌《海上的人》，谢谢。想起离开 公共街上一帮面车开始走动的人生，混沌的青春，搁有你两只的歌声，燃起树头搁一支烟，目屎流袂停。爱上的船，有时风吹起，阵阵风烟，阮命总是无听着。抬头看遥远天亮，笑看这土顶风烟，要送爱等在心内，我就无怨恨。海风吹着你的歌声。头鬃，就算感情落爱面对等等孤单，心淡无法听。海风吹着你的背影，吹着你的愿望。我讲我相信总会有彼一天实现。你的手纸，免眼看我。吹着你的头鬃，就算感情落爱面对长长孤单，心淡无法听。海风吹着你的背影，吹着你的愿望。你讲你相信总会有彼一天会实现。当初的手纸。谢谢大家。拜拜，谢谢。
让我们再掌声，谢谢灭火器。还要继续吗？还要继续吗 ？OK， 如果听不够的话呢，我们可以到我们灭火器的他们的社群呢，来看他们接下来活动会在哪边出现，好不好？好，那这边呢，我们再次呢，谢谢所有的抱抱跟球迷，在这15场呢，也持续到场呢，来帮我们的云豹加油，谢谢各位，谢谢。然后我们下一季的像灭火器说了，虽然说这一季呢可能不甚理想，但是谢谢各位不离不弃，陪着我们继续奋战。下一季呢，或许我们也可以会有更好的表现，也希望大家呢可以继续进场支持永丰云豹篮球队。那这边呢，大家离开的时候呢，请注意我们随手的物品，请记得要带走。那这个充气式的拉拉棒、充气式加油棒。可以的话，请大家帮我用破，再丢进垃圾桶就可以了。好，如果不带回家要丢掉的话，请帮我用破，再丢进垃圾桶。那今天呢，我们的预测的超节王就是我们的滴滴，滴滴是我们超节王。如果有参加我们预测活动的朋友，请到